Check one, check two, check three. Check one, check two, check three. Yes, this is Hood Talk.
Okay, what? Okay, what?
Yes, this is Mr. Know It All, and this is Hood Talk. And I'm here with Miss Bella.
Hello, everyone.
And how we say it, announce the show. What the show about tonight? We're gonna get into it tonight. It's gonna
Ladies, I need you to come on in because we need to know these men are about to tell us if can ladies be or even try to be their man's peace. We saying peace, not like side peace, Piece. We talking about peace, Peace.
uh,
So that's what we're trying to see. We're
that
here
what
to talk about it.
that what you trying to see?
We're trying to make sure
Shenanigans
which piece we're talking
and
about.
okay,
We're talking about the Peace, not the Piece.
all right. I'm gonna get this show warmed up because I need a little reading. I need you to read a couple things.
uh,
You know what I'm saying? So you know
uh,
that you got the little glasses on.
uh,
Ooh, she look like a little teacher. Look
and we
at
here to
that.
teach.
Okay, boom. All right, now
Okay.
start reading it.
This is what we're told, ladies. We're
Uh,
taking notes. We're taking notes, and
Tag on.
we'll talk about it later. But love him dearly and always express it. Let him know you're always his number one fan and cheerleader.
You
We
heard
see
that.
no problem with that.
You heard that. Be his number one fan and cheerleader.
We have no problem
All
with that.
right. Number two.
Respect him and all that pertains to him. Respect is one of the greatest needs of men. As a matter of fact, they value their self respect more than they value the things of the heart. Really? Okay.
You heard that. We
Hey,
got
Mr. Know It All Jr. in the house. What's up,
there it
Mr.
is.
Jeff?
Okay. I need one more. I need it was not look.
Uh
Oh,
oh.
come on.
Appreciate his efforts, no matter how little they may seem. You never
Mm.
can tell how much sacrifice he makes just to see you happy and comfortable.
Uh, I know you heard that.
Affordable.
I know you heard that. Come on, number four.
Never look down on him. People are
Woo.
watching, but you may not even get to notice. Hold
Uh,
him in a very high regard and never give others the opportunity to look down on him.
and do you think women do that one? Oh my. Oh my.
Well, good enough. Good
Never
enough,
look
no,
down
no.
on
Uh-uh.
your man. And I bet you can't hear women say they can
Well, we try, but on
come
mad
on,
days it may be
come,
different.
come on
Resist
with it.
the urge to talk back at him, especially when he's angry.
Hold
That
on,
could
time out, time out, time out. I know, I know these women ain't hearing this part here.
But
I just know.
listen, how we gonna know if he angry if he don't talk and tell us or whatever? Oh, just his actions. Okay, we need to know our men. Okay.
Man, women know they won't know when they man angry.
Well, we need to know if you big mad or little mad.
It
That's what
don't
we need
matter.
to
It don't
know.
matter. It
Mad is
can't
mad.
resist the urge to talk back to him. Even
Mm.
if he big man, little man, just as long as he mad. Okay, come on.
That could bruise his ego and it frustrate him the more. You can always come back when he's in a better mood and then talk things over.
Women don't know how to close their mouth and come.
Well,
We getting somewhere with these points
you
here.
about to do
We
church.
getting somewhere with these points. They don't know what being at peace really is. Come on, number 6. Come on, number
Wait a
6.
minute, we got a comment from Kid Jr. Mr. Woodall Jr.
Hold on. Let me get him in here. Because I need all that. Go ahead.
He need all this backup. A woman know when we big mad because she know what to say or do to make him mad. Okay.
Right. And I agree.
To make y'all mad. You're right. Make y'all mad. We know how to tick your feathers when we need to.
Now come on with number 6.
And when talking things over, address him in a proper and calm tone. Talk like a well-mannered lady that you really are.
Time out. I ain't seen this part here. You sure this is how to be his piece? I'm sure. Ain't no lady read none of this. They need to share this stream here all over the world, because women ain't read none of this. This is taboo.
Hold up.
This is like a spaceship landing on Earth.
So you saying if she knows she made him mad, big or little mad, any mad, right? So you know that when she come to him and address him calmly, you hadn't ever experienced that. So women don't know how to calm down and you come later after the mad gone.
Right. Hold on. I'm sure every man that had this happen here and there.
Okay, well, just so it happens.
Guess what?
Don't say never.
You said
never. That's a strong word.
Hold on. It said address him in a proper and calm tone. And I know women don't do this. I know women don't do this.
We do after it's done. Hi, Shawanda. After it's done, yes, we do. Tanisha said the things they are expecting on this list, we as women expect the same things. We have to be.
It ain't even. Hold on. Time out. We ain't talking about women peace. We talking about men peace right now. Flag on the play. Talking about women. Nah, we ain't doing no double thing. This is we expect.
But life is a double standard.
Yesterday was Women's Day. the day is Men's
Day. Men's Day.
And we
Men's Day. Okay.
Understand this.
Well, we needed to know this.
We talking about what men need for her to be the peace.
Well, like Darcella
look
said,
at that. Look.
Are you in turn being her peace?
Oh, see,
my point is
That's what we doing. That's what we doing. See, this is what we doing. We flipping it around.
It's not a flip around.
Oh Lord, come on. Finish reading it, because we got to get into the others. Come on. Finish reading number 6.
So address him properly in calm tone. Talk like a well-mannered lady that you really are. There's no rule anywhere that says you must be rude, insulting in order to prove a point or pass a message across. There is none, my darling, so speak courteously. He will respect you more for this.
I don't think no man get this kind of stuff.
And when we do, you be like, what the heck wrong with you? What you do? Then we have to be on D-Tech because we being nice. What you trying to get? Where you trying to go? Who you trying to do?
No fighting or arguing.
You said no fighting or arguing in my house.
You said it, at my house. See that? There it is right there. In my house. Come on, come on, number 7.
So she should have said our house.
There it is.
Oh, okay.
That's what she should have did.
Okay, we just asking. We taking notes.
We
talking about it later, but we taking notes. We taking notes.
All right.
Tanisha said, dang, a flag. We just intercepted this back. We took over the whole play just like that. We just want to know. But
Oh,
hey,
Lord.
we taking notes and we talking about it later. We're just taking notes. We got to let the men speak their piece, how they feeling about if a woman can be their piece. And they're telling us some things that should be in place that will be their piece. So
Right.
like we say, ladies, we're taking notes. Got our penmanship. We're taking notes. We'll talk about it later.
And see, look at that. I'm.
Wait a minute. Go back. Go back.
Oh, come on. Let me.
She said, when you want peace and create the environment of peace. Okay.
And
She
then
said,
look
you
what she
want it.
say. Look what she
She
say
said,
out there.
she's single, sir.
Right. Come on. We're number 7.
Listen
She's
attentively to him.
preparing. She said
Pay
she's
attention.
preparing for her king. All right. Come on.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with that. Listen attentively to him. Pay attention to his body and love languages. They will guide you to understand him better. Don't just keep talking here and there like a parrot without control. Allow him express himself too and listen while he talks. There's no communication without attention, you know. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I agree with all of that.
these jokers,
Ladies, again, we are
they
taking
is
notes. We're
dropping.
going to talk about it later.
They is dropping jewels, and I don't think these ladies want to hear this.
Well, hey, don't take a jewel. It's just something you just need to hear. This is something we're going to discuss.
Come
Pamper him. Men love to be pampered too. Call him by his pet names and watch him grin from ear to ear. Praise him when he does things for you. In fact, even for no reason, praise him and pamper him. Surprise him with gifts too.
on.
Okay. Make sweet and passionate love to him when he needs it. Sex is another great need of every man. Ease him off the stress and tension of the day's activity. Once in a while, let him place his head on your boobs and thighs. It has a subconscious effect on the mind in terms of relaxation.
Oh man, they shooting jewels, man.
So we need to rock about baby, y'all tell us. Okay, no problem.
Right.
They want us to rock them to sleep, girls.
They
They want us to rock
it.
them to
Come
sleep.
on with it. Come with it.
Cut down on your nagging demands and complaints. Turn your thing down
What?
on your tablet. Make sure I hear an echo.
Oh, I thought you probably heard the dog barking or something. Go ahead.
No, I just hear the echo when I talk. Cut down on your nagging demands and complaints.
Uh-huh.
There are other better and even more effective ways to present cases and get the desired results. You really do not have to nag the life out of that man that has chosen to love and cherish you with his whole heart. Okay, let me make a note first. Because we're talking about it later.
Okay. That's cool.
Okay.
That's
wait, go back. I wasn't done.
not bad. Now take notes because we got to get into
taking notes. We talking about it later.
Get into this.
We gotta get into it. We doing this today. We need answers, okay? We are not gonna go and leave from here unsaid. Do you hear me, sir?
I'm telling you, we go.
Don't send the young and innocent man to an early grave with your constant complaints, excessive demands. You are still his helpmate, remember? Okay, you said the key word, helpmate.
Right. Remember?
Not his mama, his do girl, his
Remember?
errand running, all
I'm
that.
I'm glad they said remember that you his helpmate. Because some of them think they his mama.
Right. That's what I said. We're not your mama, your errand girl, your ironing board, all that stuff. We helpmates. We're
Errand
helpmates.
girl.
Helpmates mean one to another. You help me, we helping each other, we making it. That's what they're meaning.
You slipped in the errand girl. I think that come with helpmate too. Come on now.
No.
You threw a 10.
We'll talk about it later.
You threw a 10.
Yes, I'm done with it.
All right, let's do it then.
Dang, how many of these things that we just got to talk about later? Okay, feed hissy. This is a duplication. Did we just hear this earlier?
Come on.
Okay,
I'm with it.
feed his ego. Don't bruise it. Men don't play with their ego. Don't insult or take him for granted.
There you go.
Familiarity has a way of taking things for granted, so watch it. Don't become too familiar with him that you forget yourself and even forget the fact that he's still the man in the relationship. Your
Pie.
own man and your own one in a million lover.
Pie. Oh
Child,
Lord. Do you need to screenshot it? Okay.
while you playing, don't move.
All right, go ahead.
I'm
Ladies,
taking notes.
ladies, take notes. This will get y'all through these hard times. These hard. I don't even think women are just literally falling out of their seats right now, just reading this stuff.
Falling at the seas, baby. We almost to the grave. We doing like Fred Sanford Elizabeth.
Tell you,
We coming to join you. Is
women's
this
enough
real?
that- Look. I can hear him now. This some BS. This some bull crap. Yeah, why, man, I can't do me like that? Why that? Why that? Oh, Lord, I hear it. I hear the
Lord have
the
mercy.
stuff just flowing. Just that they so mad. I mean, I don't understand. Oh, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it together tonight, though. Come on, ladies, take notes.
And talk about it later. That's our plan.
All right, you ready for this one?
We just done. We're done with that. 11.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. Man, how many we got? That's
Come
what
on,
I
man.
just.
Don't act like that. Don't act like
I'm
that.
just trying to see. This is taking me
Come
abroad.
on,
Okay.
cause y'all gonna need this. I gonna need this.
Okay. Well,
We
if
finna get
you
to the
live
show.
with if you're living with your man, wake him each and every morning with tender kiss, and always welcome him back home each day with a warm embrace, plus a glass of clean water if possible. That will calm his nerves and make him feel appreciated, needed, and loved. You want to know the benefits of drinking water? Oh yeah, there are great benefits, especially early in the morning. It gets you pumping. It gets you going.
Some of these ladies
Early
ain't got
morning water is awesome.
what. Just.
She said, "Child boo." I'll finish it for you, Chelsea. Child boo.
You ready for the next one?
Let's roll with it.
Come on, Dad. Oh.
Give him some space whenever the need arises. It helps him unwind, clear his head, reason out solutions to problems, if any, and then make proper plans for the future. It sounds so good.
See, people think space. He needs space, just get away, act fun. He be trying to figure out stuff.
You better make sure he just figuring out stuff and he's not making room for the other.
Men are super thinkers. He's thinking of a master.
Look, okay, well, you said the key word.
Yeah.
A man that's working on a relationship or a family with who he's
No,
with.
that's any man just trying to.
Not any. Some men they use get away and need some time, headspace to go and get their headspace into another manship. You know what I'm saying? So stop that. You know that, but hey, that would be breaking your man code. So you don't even have to say anything to that.
Look what Tasha said.
She said, "Wake him up with the kiss where."
That probably would.
Kiss him where you miss him, honey.
Me. Miss Kimberly up in the house. She be coming from YouTube. She be looking brand new and stuff.
What that mean?
Cause on the other one it said Petty Boo and all that. Kimberly below.
Oh, she's professional.
Yeah, she's so professional right now.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Kimberly below at yahoo.com. Place an order anytime. Okay.
Shouts out to Miss Kimberly for my one shirt and stuff, but hey, thank you.
Ooh, shots fired. Okay.
No shade thrown. What you mean shots? I don't shoot. I throw shade. Hey, Kim.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 14.
Treat him like a king, cause that's who he is to you. There's no king without a queen, you know. So regard him as such. Then watch him treat and adore you like the one and only true queen of his heart forever.
Look at that.
You know, all this stuff sounds so good. It
Man, that
sounds
stuff
so
is
good.
good.
I just said it sounds good. It
I
does.
think it's
It
like
actually
one more.
does.
I think it's like one more. Come on.
Okay.
Finally. Come on.
Finally.
Let's do
Scroll
it.
it up just a little more for me,
Okay, my
okay?
bad. My bad.
Finally, always pray for that special man in your life. Stand in the gap for him at all times. Be his prayer warrior. Be his backbone. Be that woman that tirelessly intercedes for her man. Always commit his endeavors into the hands of the Almighty and watch him protect, guide, provide, and of course, bless your man abundantly and in all ramification. Okay, that's the power of a prayerful woman.
Oh Lord.
Well, well,
Oh.
well.
Okay. Yeah. Ladies.
In all you're doing, don't forget to be that kind of woman every man wishes to be with. The type that men would be blessed and delegated to have. Such that when he turns and look at you, he'll be like, good heavens, God bless the day I met you. Baby girl, be your man's answered prayers. Become his peace today.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. It all sounds so good. If it worked out just how they said it would be awesome. You can be the man peace, bubble gum, all of that. And it will not be enough. And then you guys would say the same thing for women.
I
We
warm
can't
that
be
thing.
enough for
I
you. You
warm
don't
that
be
thing up.
satisfied.
I warm them first 20 minutes up.
Mm.
Mhm.
Ain't that a bunch of junk?
What? And then look what you gonna call it, junk?
It's a bunch of junk. Well, it's not really junk because actually I agree with it. It's nothing wrong with that. But you know, just think about this. The day that we're living in,
Uh-huh.
most of these opportunities that it was just reading off pertaining to men and just being there for them. Think about, you know, it be a sideways thing. You're telling us how to do these things for your man. But just say, for instance, you're doing these things, but when you don't have any sound appreciation or sound security of that's your man, then how would you handle that? What will you be working towards on being his piece for what? When he bring you cloudy days, you having partly cloudy days, you know, no sunshine at all. So he have to bring that piece home to get it.
If a woman doing all that stuff that you seen on that list, believe me, they don't even have problems.
That's a whole lie.
I'm telling
That's
you.
a whole lie.
He is happy to go out there and you know what? I'm gonna tell you this, and this is a story because my boy Andy, he was like, "Man, you crazy." We were riding and we was way out there by Lake Castle. You know, we was in the nice neighborhood and this and that. We went and checked on a house, AC and all that stuff. We went up in there and we came, knocked on the door. Hey, you want to check on the AC, this and that? And she was like, "Hey, come on in." And man, the kids, he had 2, 3 boys, and I think maybe one girl, but all of them were like, you know, nice and this and that.
Well mannered.
She came and she said, "Do y'all need this little?" She brought a little step ladder out. She said, "It's a little hot. You want me to put this fan on it?" I was like, wow. The lady was so nice when we were leaving. The kids were talking about high five. We got the AC background. They were like, high five, pow, pow. The kids giving us high five and this and that. And then when we turned around, they was at the door like the Brady Bunch waving like that. And I was crying because I was like, ain't no way It's ladies and people out here this nice. I didn't believe they still exist this nice.
Let
I,
me tell you, that's what we've been
I
telling
shed
you.
a tear. I actually shed a tear.
Listen, sir,
I was like, oh my.
sir. Let me bring you back to reality. I
Okay.
keep telling you, you're in the wrong neck of the woods. It's not our fault the type of women you choose to be involved with or around.
She said we can do all of this and we don't get what we want.
What
Discuss.
you discuss in return.
Well, let me tell you something.
But I guarantee that lady that you went to her house, she has a man that appreciate her and she appreciate him too. He loves
Okay,
her, so
okay,
he
watch
don't have
this.
a problem with showing it, and I'm sure
Okay,
she doesn't either. You
okay.
know, because they're working on something together. But when you have one person on one side, no, you just cater to me because this is what I deserve. I'm the man, I'm the head. You know, when you have that mindset, that's what
Okay,
you're gonna get.
okay.
What you just want at that
All right,
time, and
I'm gonna
that
let you
gets
get through.
old.
I'm gonna let you do all that rumbling. Okay. Well,
That's
why?
rumbling.
Hold on. I'm gonna do this. Why every woman can't find that kind of man then? That man that's at that house that you said that he is her piece and he does
Because we
this.
around
Why?
here hanging out with
Why?
these stragglers.
What?
We
That's what
hanging
you
out
gonna
with
do.
Mr. Wrong
That's
while
what you
waiting for
gonna
Miss.
do.
We hang with Mr. Wrong while waiting
See,
for Mr.
see,
Right. That's
see.
why
You
we
you
around
you
here entertaining
well,
ourselves. We need to be setting the
hold on. But
standards.
you don't need to do that then. You
We
don't need to
don't.
be
And
hanging
then
with
one
Mr.
thing we
Wrong
don't
here.
do, we don't go and find the man. The man find us. We make ourselves prepared, just like somebody
He
said
found
they're waiting
hold
for
on,
their
hold
king
on.
to come.
He found her too.
I'm sure.
So what
So
happened?
hey, when they find us, we need to stop ignoring that he found me and stop waiting for this
Okay.
entertainment, thinking that
Well,
this gonna
maybe,
be okay because you like it, and go
maybe
ahead and accept this thing that found you that gonna probably give you
just
the best life.
just maybe women need to put themselves in the best places to be found by good men.
Well,
They're going to hold on, going to that hole in the wall and these blues clubs, and I tell you what all they do is talk about cheating and stuff. Won't they put themselves in some good place?
well, this
Because
homecoming
guess what?
weekend, everybody's gonna be in good
Because
places.
because even when I look at uh hip hop, love and hip hop or whatever, and they in wonderful downtown places and all that, and they still acting like they ain't got no sense and wonder why they got the kind of men that they got. Baby. Why some women can find these good old jewels and other women can't find them.
Well, that's the thing about it. We're not to be finding them. That's the
So
problem.
you saying that
That's our problem. A
hold
lot of
on, so
times
you saying
we're finding the goons. We're out here and we running into the goons from where we at. So you're right. We need
yeah,
to set ourselves in better
you
places.
right.
So I do agree with you.
You know what?
We do. We
Some
need
of
to
y'all,
set ourselves in better places.
some of y'all looking for the goons. Some of y'all seeing the goons walk in the club and y'all walk right behind them. We should just turn around when you see the goons walking in the club. Nah, yeah,
That's right. We're looking
what?
for entertainment. What
What?
do you go to
Oh,
clubs for?
I'm sure she ain't found her man in one of these goon clubs.
And I'm sure she didn't
Listen,
either.
can I tell you something? You got to make yourself the type of woman that you want that type of man. See, that's the problem. These women think they can come around here with glowing hair and eyebrows changing colors and think you're going to find one of these good old homely men out here that ready to take care of you. No. No, you got to prepare yourself for the type of man you want.
So we will have to dime down from who we are to get the man that we want.
Why?
You're saying?
Why we can't never get
No, we just
past? No,
we
no, no,
we
no.
just
I was looking at the Proverbs. I said, why we can't get past Proverbs 31? I hear Proverbs 31 so much. I mean, it's just tiring. I mean, just tell me one more Proverbs y'all know instead of Proverbs 31 because I hear this all the time. I mean,
well, they just saying a virtuous woman. That's what you want. You want a woman to cater to you and be your peace,
Do
be
women,
nice to you, stroke
women
your
do
ego.
they believe in this?
Some women do.
Do y'all know any? I'm just saying. Hold on, let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
I
Let me go.
hope you caught that one.
What that is? My goal is to. Hold on. What she say? Her goal is to.
She said, "My goal is to edify, uplift, secure, honor my king when he comes a king, find his queen in favor with God."
Mm, okay. I'm gonna see it. She says she gonna see. Now that's true. I feel like love isn't
She
looking.
feel like true love isn't looked for.
No, well, I don't believe you good get true love out of just looking around. I think I think love is once you get into something like like arranged marriage. How do arranged marriages work? They say arranged marriages work better than what's not because it's a duty. Everybody got a duty and a responsibility that they
To
come
make it work.
what they coming in with. She coming in as I'm a wife. You a man. My daddy picked you. He felt that you was right for me. He knew what type of person I was, and he picked the man that he felt that was right for me. What's happening is we're starting to realize women ain't good pickers.
Listen, that's your thing.
You
You
don't
need
think
to
you think so?
listen. You're right. We are not, because it is not even in our forte. It's not even for us to pick a man. The man needs to pick us.
Uh-uh.
Pick us as
Uh-uh.
women.
Just like it always been for thousands of years. For this last 100, for women start picking on their own. They do
Like like I said,
all this
it's
rap
still not in our
roaming and complaint.
diligence.
It didn't happen till women start picking their own men.
It still isn't in our due diligence that we pick men. We
When
should be
men,
picked.
when
I
men,
need to be picked. I'm a flower. Pick me. That's what I need. Pick me. Don't let me come and grow my buds your way so you can recognize me and you
well,
don't pick
okay.
me. What you
Well,
mean?
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this then. Do you think any woman? I'm just not gonna put it on you.
You better not.
Do any woman on this platform feel like if your daddy picked the man for you, that he would pick the wrong man that he think wouldn't be right for you? Because guess what? Every time you bring a man home, your father from the door knew the one that don't need to be in his house. You can march him back out right now, and knew the one that he can say, "Oh, he can chill around him." Your daddy knew. Which see, men know other men. You can know his vibe, this and that, and he know the one that gonna take care of his daughter. And that's what they picked. They picked back then somebody gonna take care of his daughter, build a legacy, and keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying?
I agree with you on
See
that.
now, women picking. Oh, look at his swag. Look at his tennis shoes. Look how he smiles. Look how good he can dance, girl.
But look,
I
society
mean,
even say
go
that
ahead.
fathers increase the likelihood that children will, have a cognitive development. Like it would be good for, like, if the child is proud of their father
Mhm.
and they get involved, with their father, they promote some type of growth and strength in them to have for men.
Right.
So when the father show affection and support and things like that, it affects the children and it instills in them so their well-being come out with their man decision. So a lot of times, just because we have a father, if they're not active in our lives, they can grow in the same house or not even the same house, but you still have an active father. But if the father doesn't show affection and support, then you have that thing that you can grow social development that's still in error. A lot of times, I don't think that every woman growing looking for that father's love or from a man, but that's what we end up with. you end up with these idiots that've been abused by their fathers and seeing what their fathers done to their mother, so they feel like, hey, daddy beat mommy, I need to beat my girl, make her do what I say,
Man,
and make
hold on,
her
stop.
act
Time
and
out.
feel like I
Time
want.
out. Time out. Stop this old beating stuff. Men do not beat on these women like that no more. Let's stop that.
No
Let's
more.
stop that. Hold
When
on.
this happened,
Hold on. It wasn't no big thing anyway. Listen, when the last time you seen a woman walk around with a black eye?
we don't abuse that easy.
Uh, see, look at this. You
We
see what I'm
don't.
saying? When the last time you seen a woman
I
walk
saw
around
one
with
with
a
a black
black eye?
eye today. If we must discuss it, okay. I saw her
Yeah,
with
she
a black
got it
eye
from
today.
another woman. I seen her too.
No, no, she did it.
They be fighting each other all the
No,
time.
no, she didn't.
Watch YouTube. That's how women get black eyes. They boxing and everything now on YouTube. I'm just saying, men are not jumping on women. The men that jump on women now end up in a quick grave now. Because they got children coming at them. They got daddies. They got yeah. The woman, she gonna go buy her a gun. It ain't gonna happen but one time. So it ain't no woman getting jumped on and saying, oh, she get on social media one time and all her cousins coming over her house and everything. She can get Facebook Live one time and say, this dude just put his hands on me. That gonna be the last time he ever even walked to her house. He ain't coming to her house no more. So we got to get off this women getting beat the hell up and thing. And guess what? Who is these women? When the last time you got beat up? When the last time any of these women get on this platform and tell me the last time a man put some hands on you and beat you up? Now, a woman can say, oh, he shook me. Oh, he choked me a little bit. Oh, he restrained me. But ain't no woman running around here talking about somebody beat them up. So I mean, let's get some of them out here. Miss Lady says she ain't been to a club in 7 years. She said her king gonna know him when they see her, and that's what it gonna be. We should get back to letting our parents pick for a pal. I agree.
So are you saying that that's what should happen?
That's what should happen. Because guess what? I think if I was picking for my daughter or if I was picking for anybody's child, I think I should be the national picker. Just pick everybody. Man.
So that's gonna be your new professional relationship picker.
Hey, I'm gonna be a national picker. And you just bring the man to me, and I'm gonna say, child, take him back where you got him from. Just take him back. He ain't the right one. Because a lot of them, they know from the door. And look, I can see them walking up the step. I'd be hollering at the, nah, you know better. I mean, women can see bad men a mile away and still be there. It's the same way when you listen to women sometimes, they be like, I didn't know he liked men too. You didn't see your man switching? I see him switching from here. I mean, what? What you don't see? So women supposed to be these super smart creatures, but you don't know if your man like men, or you don't know if he feminine, or you don't know if he like you like that. Come on now. Y'all are giving yourself too much credit if you can't understand little stuff. If a woman can't recognize little things, don't start talking about how smart you is. I need to be the picker. Bring them to me, and I'll let you know is he worth if he worth a hoop. Put him back in the closet. Throw him out in the what's name. She said, I will admit.
Well, you set up your time.
My picker is broke. So I'm going to wait. It's not that easy. I'm just saying. Like I'm telling you, it's not easy for a woman to pick a man because only a man can see. I can look at a man in his eyes and know he ain't no good. And I can know he's not good for you. Just looking at them. See, y'all looking at it, and what makes a man bad in a woman's eyes? Oh, I think he might cheat on me. And all your other men cheated on you. Why is you worried about cheating? Why you ain't worried about the man gonna take care of you? What about that man? You feel what I'm saying? We so worried about little old bitty stuff that we can't even get past. I looked at his inbox. I mean, Lord, okay, what they're telling about you? You the one snooping around, doing all this old investigating, all this, breaking in phones and acting like you 007 around him. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And women are having good men and they letting them go because of what they think. I saw him talking to a girl. This man done paid every bill in your house. They got your toes and nail polish and everything. You still ready to let it go because you in your feelings. Let it go. Let it go. Keep your man. Hell, he just fix your flat, fix your car, and you still want to just get rid of him. I don't understand none of this. What he said? He said, who? Man, ain't nobody talk about no rappers. The rapper just surrendered to the police for beating his wife. They are not considered regular people.
Why not?
They don't live regular lives.
Okay,
I'm talking about a
so
regular.
no charges were pressed, but he just was
I'm talking about a regular 9 to 5 dude, this and that. Not no dude that own a bulletproof car or a dude that get 50 stacks a night for rapping or this. Come on now. These are not regular dudes.
Okay.
These are not regular dudes.
Okay.
I'm talking about the regular $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year dude that women know that they ain't getting beat up on by them. They up here talking about movie people. See, y'all talking about movie stars and rappers. So half time they do that stuff just to get arrested so they can get more what's the name? Clap or something. Said these young men shooting their exes and babes and whole factory. Well, I told y'all just like this here. Stop asking for all this love and asking for a man that's gonna take care of you. See, if you ask a man to love you too hard, if you cheat on him or leave him, he's subject to kill your whole family if he loves you too much. So yeah, just think about this. Think about love. Think about Romeo and Juliet. When y'all think about love, think about people murdering themselves because they want to be with you so bad. Think about this here. See, people don't think like me. If somebody love you too much, if you try to leave them, they're going to kill you. I'm telling you, man, they're going to hurt you. Think about it. People don't even look at this. Think about somebody who care about you a lot and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Both of y'all got options. Watch The Family Man. Family Man, both of them had options. Both of them said, we can still make it without each other, but together we will be great. See, that's what you got to look at. This old dude that running, chasing behind you, talking about, where you going? And then so in love with you that he want to know your every move. Girl, you better run. You better run if you want that type of love. Because believe me, it ain't going to end well. He going to shoot your daddy, everybody. I'm telling you, man.
That's probably what made people afraid to be in relationships.
No, because they looking for love. You look for somebody gonna take care of you. You take care of them. Y'all gonna live happy ever. You keep looking for love. Somebody gonna hurt you.
How they say, looking for love in all the wrong places.
Right. No, you're looking for love. Let me tell you something. If a man got so much time to love on you, how much time he got to make money? How much time he got to go out there and really make moves and get it for you? You looking for a man that's so in love with you. If he worried about you all day and he ain't worried about making money, y'all in financial trouble, y'all in other kind of trouble, and you can't get rid of this dude. This man peeping all in your wonder, all in the bushes. Come on, man. People know what love is.
They out there.
Let's read down this list.
Me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Chelsea said, yeah, a lot of women don't even share this type of stuff until it's too late. That's not something they express because they try to protect the men. Okay.
Man, let me tell you something. If somebody beating on you, Miss Coleman, call me from the door. We can get this stuff handled quick. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. We can get this stuff handled quick like today. Go ahead. Go ahead, read that.
Tasha said, pick me one. I have to stop thinking everyone is a potential mate. I know, right?
That's what I'm saying.
We give people the benefit of a doubt. Look at Gary. This man said, man, listen, smoke a blunt, drink some liquor, pop a Xanax, be your own peace because she needs some peace too. This shit, homie. Oh, and I love y'all. Oh, we love you too, Gary. You need to stop popping them pills.
Hopefully he talked about an aspirin. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
He said cheating is little bitty.
Right.
What that mean? He got a little bitty or what? What you mean? Elaborate. I don't understand.
No, you remember when I was saying that little bitty stuff? Cheating.
Oh, it's little bitty stuff. So cheating is okay. It's okay to cheat.
No, I'm just saying it's Mr.
I know. I want an answer. I need to know. Are you saying it's
women are so blind by the word cheating, they don't even see a good man no more. A good man is somebody that take care of you, how you say, provide, security, all that stuff. Ain't nothing in there that said not cheat.
Ain't nothing in there that said we got to love back.
Stuff. Come on,
okay,
let's read it down. Let's read it down.
Okay. A man can take care of you and be the most narcissist. A man can take care of you and beat you. Right.
See, y'all want to speak again. Okay. Call somebody.
Not Richard Schwartz, but somebody
all
else.
Y'all got brothers, sisters, cousins, daddies, all this. Call somebody. They got hotlines and everything for you to call if somebody beating on you now. This is not like back in the 1920s where you had they ain't even have a cell phone yet. You can record a dude beating on you. You can videotape him beating on you. All this stuff. And I don't see that on YouTube like back in the day. I see women harassing men and whooping on men and men being pushed to the limits. I don't see this beating. And when the last time you seen an actual man jump on a woman in a video on YouTube? It's been a while. Come on. What is that?
Tasha says they can take care of you, not cheat, but mentally and emotionally abuse you. There's a such thing as verbal abuse, and emotional abuse.
All this abuse. Everybody complaining.
Well, it is what it is. Either way, it can be on the man or the woman.
Just like R. Kelly. Lord have mercy. Woo, woo. Not regular. No, he's not regular. The R. Kelly is not regular. He peeing on folks and everything. They got all them in the same house doing threesomes in different rooms and all that, and they stay in there. So you ask for what you get sometimes.
Darcel said, "What the what? Kill me? What?" Yeah, they killing you around here. Kim said, a woman should treat a man how she would want a woman to treat her son. A man should treat a woman how he would want a man to treat his daughter. If we stick that. Okay.
And that ain't happening. Well, let me tell you something. Some women ain't treating their son right, so let me stop that one. Okay, all right. They be like, you look like your daddy is sorry. Okay, my bad. Come on, wait. Looking for stability. Tasha said, looking for stability. Jen said she cracking up. I'm just saying. Let me see. Jennifer said, there is still no help. Authorities let them back out. It's so many situations out here going on with abuse because there's no real help. Oh, well, what I'm saying is, we steady talking about the authorities. I didn't say the authorities one time. First thing I started off with Facebook, video, uh, uh, you can call your brother, you can call your sisters, you can call your uncle, you can call your daddy. I mean cousins. I mean, it's plenty of people you can announce it at the family reunion. This dude been beating on me. You know what I'm saying? What he gonna do? What he gonna do at the family reunion when you say this dude been beating on me? He know it's time for him to leave for good. You know what I'm saying? Like wait till you invite him to a family function and blast them out right there on karaoke machine. That's what you do. Blast them out on the karaoke machine.
They
I've
be
been
too
with him
afraid.
the last 3 years that he been whooping my tail and put it on the karaoke. Yes, him. And let's see how he make it out of this. That's how you do that. So what I'm saying is you can blast him on social media. You can blast him on what's name. If you tell a dude he beating on you and all that, he gonna leave you alone now. Especially if y'all ain't got no kids and all that, he gonna leave you alone. He gonna get ghosts. Especially if you blast him in front of your family. Invite him to a family function and blast him.
Okay.
And see if that don't help. Most dudes that beat on you don't go to your family function. Bring the family function to your house. Invite everybody over your house and then tell them, this dude been whooping my tail.
Oh,
Let's see
Lord.
how they go over.
Jason said, women cheat more than us nowadays. It's either a generational curse or the result of them dealing with narcissists and assimilating those traits to cope in defense mechanisms. Well, I don't think that it's considered that women cheat more nowadays.
No.
Women just don't care like they used to.
And,
You know, a lot of women, I'm not saying all, a
Yeah.
lot of women, and I'm not even saying most. I just said a lot of women has gone through some things in life that, you know, they probably gave themselves so much more to a man. And just by going through these experiences, they feel like I don't have to commit to this man. You have more women that's non-committed than men are these days.
well,
Women, you know, they don't say, hey, this is my man. They was
But let
like,
me
I'm
tell
not
you-
married. I don't have to just sit and settle for him.
let me tell you what that called too. Just like that strolling across the bottom. If you ain't raised with that father in the household, with a male in the household and stuff like that, sometimes we got to look at this from the 70s on up, from probably 75, 70, right up in there. It was a bunch of households with no male figure in it. 70% of the households started being with no male figure in it. It was a single mom. And then at one point, they wouldn't allow the daddy even to spend the night over his baby moms or whatever. How they were separating families. This was designed to keep folks separated at one time. So we can say that the women is hurt this and that, but sometimes they cheat more nowadays because they was raised just like me. They was raised not to care. They was raised to be a player. They was raised on these new songs. You got to think about it. When this generation was born, it was need a man, what a man for the bills. If you can't pay my bills, you remember that song, my bills and this and that, and it was more of salt and pepper, left eye, you know, talking about the condom across our eye and all that. It was the women coming in their zone saying we the same. We make money, we do this, we don't care nothing about this. So if a woman is raised in this environment, in a singing environment, of course they're gonna feel they're gonna do the same as men. And so when you listen to the music and nowadays, even the music back then, women was getting rawer, but now they done jumped across the line. I'm watching a show right now, and I'm watching women just they wilding out on the show. And I'm gonna come talk about this show next week. I got to finish the whole show first, but I ain't never seen a show like it. But the women doing all kind of things, and I understand. I understand what they doing. They hurt. They thinking men whoop whoop, but they want to live their life. Like she saying, what if I just want to be a hoe? You got one. She just. What if she just want to be like this here? What if I just want the you know the ding
This every now and then, and not saying I will or
what if
commit.
I don't? What about the woman that don't want a relationship, that don't want a marriage? It's a lot of women that don't want this. You can't
Yeah.
make it. And she wasn't grown around as most women wasn't grown in a marriage household. So why would they want something they never lived in, never seen it?
But listen, just like you've said before on the show, we talked about something before, things that you've experienced in life that it will affect your future type of thing, right?
Right.
So, you was telling us about some things that you experienced coming up with relationships with women that were in your life.
Right.
And these things make you act different now the more you get into your adulthood, and make you make different decisions on life, marriage, commitment, girlfriends, all of that. It makes you make those decisions because you know what you've gone through. So you holding this baggage to affect anything that could possibly be great for you in the future. That's what you do. So that's what women do. Nowadays, women out here at one time in my life, I'm sorry to say, I was like, I'm about to go out here and just do whatever. If I decide to go with Billy Joe and Tom and Steve and Dick and Harry, do it. If that's what you want to do, enjoy yourself. And that's what I was like. I'm like, if this is what I want to do, I want to travel here with this person, go here with this person, do this and that. At one point in my life, I got like that because I was thinking like, I'm grown, I'm good, I'm stable. I don't need somebody to take care of me. I'm just looking for mere entertainment.
And you hear what he said, Jason said too. He said women are far more abusive now too.
Yeah, and I agree because listen, let me tell you, abuse does not only come from hands.
Right.
We say some harsh things. We
That
come with
mouth.
our mouth because hey,
Listen,
we've all been there. Let one of
women
these
got
things make you
whole
mad.
groups. Listen, women got whole groups out here where they down men that they feel like a certain way, cheaters, all kind of stuff. They call themselves exposed.
And but listen,
and
the
all
worst thing that we can do as women, just say for instance, just like how men do it to us, we do it to men. Like sometimes you have pillow talk. You get real comfortable with this person. When you have consistency with a person, you get real comfortable, right? So you get comfortable enough to start expressing inner emotions of how you feel about something. So when you start talking about how this hurt me or bother me in life, at one time this man may get angry. He start bringing up, oh yeah, this and this. You know what affected you and hurt you at that time? He's bringing it up again. And the same thing, vice versa. Women will turn that thing around. The thing that hurt the man, you'll bring that up again. That's called people hurt. You're doing this like somebody just said, hurt people hurt others.
Right.
And that's true.
And guess what?
We do
And
that.
I want to answer this. She said her daddy was in the home and he taught me not to be dependent. And I can understand a man, a man of this era teaching his daughter not to be dependent. But at the same time, he also teaching her not to be with a man. He's teaching her to be on her own. When you teach a woman to not to be dependent, you basically saying, I want to make you where you can survive on your own without no help. See, a lot of ladies that's groomed in households, in married households, they say, I do need a man. I do need this. I do need this. And that's the type of woman that usually end up with a man and keep a man. It's the ones that really act like they need one. Women, when you put it out in the earth, like they say in the universe, what you don't want, what you don't need, you usually don't get it. So you sit up here and you sit back and you say, I don't need no man, I don't need this, I don't need that. You don't get it.
It's called power of the tongue. You speak
Right.
these things into existence.
So if you speak, I don't want no man, a man ain't nothing and this and that. No,
that be self-hurt talk. You know, like somebody make you mad, this is what you do. I know my sister and I, we talk every day, all day. So sometimes we talk about different things, and when we say things like, oh, it don't matter, I don't care. But in actuality, and we just address this to each other, we really care about how this situation turned out. But we're telling our heads, like, I don't really care about this is affecting me to stop anything that I'm doing right now. So we just talk like, oh, I don't care, but you really care. In everything that affects you in life, you care. It's your life.
Read that.
Darcella said, I agree. Our families were separated by the welfare state, like Section 8. There's nothing wrong with Section 8 and other programs. They broke the most powerful thing, a black household. And that's so true. Yep. Darcella, they developed Section 8 in HUD so that black men would not be in the house with their children.
Right.
And they've done this. They've been trying to separate that for a long time. They have started putting housing complex in decent neighborhoods where these single parents can draw themselves, but the only reason they can live there with cheap rent is not to have a man. And that's terrible. And majority of the people that does this living quality or standards are black women, and I hate that so much.
Read that next one.
She said, it breaks my heart to treat a black man like a king, but because it's foreign to them. You know, sometimes you treat some black men with the utmost respect. They just feel like, hey, oh, you just trying to get down, or I can hit this. But you just respecting a man. Right. And they don't understand. They don't understand a woman being kind and gentle. So you have to turn into that rah-rah to get out of my space. Stop invading my space because I'm respecting you as a man. She said, not the universe. Stop talking against your blessings.
What up, Leo? She said, like, what did he miss? Missed a lot because we've been all over the place.
All over the place.
All over the place. But we still here. We still going. We still, because look, I ain't even, I'm just getting in on the I got so many of them, boy. I'm on it. I'm on it.
But you say right before then you was talking about having the father in the household. But do you think that the father needs to demonstrate like healthy relationships or giving the child a positive role model, whether it's a man or a woman? Do you think the father can affect the way that the man or the woman of the household operate in relationships?
Yeah,
so
because
you know why? The father is not doing that. So do you think his thing or setting up a role model will affect the children?
You know why I feel like what it is it's the culture. I think in our inner city and a lot of hoods, our culture then became a smoke weed, get high, I don't care about nothing if you ain't family type culture, that in and out of jail culture, tattoos all in your head, face, color, all that. We look like clowns around here. We not professional. We not buckling down and trying to get ahead. You know what I'm saying? We living day by day, every day for like it's our last. We're not even living for the future. So how can you prepare or do yourself culturally something different if you're not even trying to live for the future? You feel what I'm saying? So culturally around here, every now and then, I'm gonna say, what I admire about black women now is women that started living more for the future than men. But they just living for the future for their kids. Still not living for the future of the men. They going, they doing everything to better themselves, them and their kids, and then later on in life, after they get their kids grown, this and that, then they think they can go back down memory lane or whatever and find and just pick out a man. You know what I'm saying? Out of the leftovers. Ladies, the good men is when you was in college and when you was coming up, these men that love you, they didn't have no bunch of kids, they wanted you in their life and all that. Them good men were there. You decided to say, you know what? I don't want this right now. I want to enjoy. I want to party. I want to go here. I want to go there. And
So
then
what if they're still there? Do
do
you
this.
go back?
No, I'm saying, listen, what I'm saying is, how can they still be there? Because like whatever you know, when we say about trauma and all that, whatever they was back then,
It's different now.
life then changed them to a whole different person. They might look the same, they might act halfway the same, but life done changed them mentally that they ain't the same person that you thought they was.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So you can go back and get somebody 20 years ago, but it still ain't the same 20-year ago person. And this what trips me out when people think you can just jump back and be like it was. It ain't like it was. This he got 2-3 kids, you got 2-3 kids. Y'all grandpas and grandma, and you think it's gonna be the same as when he was.
But listen, let me just give you an example,
Okay, go ahead.
right? You know, coming up in my era, maybe I may be different. I may be on a different side of the track. So be it. Whatever. I don't care. It's my life. It's me.
Yeah.
Okay. Same dude, interested in college, is still interested now. Same dude was interested in college, doesn't have any children, is still waiting for me now. So then how do you handle that type of stuff? That isn't something you want to go back through. If you done grew from that type of thing, then what?
Okay, people got to understand why you ain't with that person. It's a reason.
I know.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but people don't understand that part of it. People don't understand the trauma they done been through that made them not even want to be with these people. These good people
with
that
that
you
person,
look
or
back,
even that person to even want to
people will look
marry
back
and
and
have
say,
children and
this
have their own
person,
way.
this person was good to me, but I wouldn't give them the chance. So why would you think if you wouldn't give them a chance?
Well, listen, during college days, you can't say if a person was just good to you, because during those times, it wasn't a sense of understanding where you have an understanding now.
Uh-huh.
You're much older now. You've experienced life. So saying this person is good to you is nothing. No, only thing you can say is we made this together.
Right.
We got through these hardships of eating ramen noodles and living, and we got our ends meet together.
Let's catch up on what's name down right quick.
Okay, Tasha said, I grew up with daddy. Both mom and dad passed when I was 15, so I didn't get those talks I needed. However, I moved with my sister who has been married for over 30 years. So I was still exposed to a traditional household. It wasn't the same as my parents, though. I had to wing it. I feel you, Tasha, because look, my parents passed too. My mother passed when I was 23. My father passed when I was 29. Same thing. I didn't get a chance to have adult conversations with them. We had to wing it. So this is called life. And I'm so glad you made it. I'm so glad you had a person to, have a positive role model in your life like your sister. I'm just grateful for that. Darcella said, he don't know how to receive him. I'm raising kings. You don't know how to receive him. I'm raising kings.
What she saying? She's already have children or whatever, or what? What you mean by that? I'm trying to think what she mean by she
Okay, well,
raised
earlier she was
me.
saying it breaks her heart to
Uh-huh.
treat a black man like a king, but because it's a foreign thing to them. Well, she was talking
Oh,
about, the
you
Section
saying
8 type of thing,
when she
but
have kids, she gonna
she
raise.
has children, so she's raising kings. So she's instilling better qualities into her boys now. That's what she's saying.
Oh, I didn't know if she was saying that. Well, at first I thought she said she ain't had no kids.
I don't remember her saying anything like that. She never addressed her children.
Okay, we'll see about this. I'm sure she'll chime in and let us know about that one. Okay, true. Let me see. So true, because I missed out on a good one. Wanting to be young and free, and
That
that's
gives us a
and
lot of
see,
time.
people don't understand. All women got to do is think about in their head, even when they was in high school. If you go back to when your eighth grade, seventh, eighth grade, and you just
Wait a minute, we can't tie in
time
eighth grade.
time out, time out, seventh, eighth grade. I remember, and I know it was boys in that class that wanted y'all, and y'all was dating dudes was already had graduated, was already 18. No, I'm just saying it was women when I was eighth grade or whatever, when we was 14, 15 or whatever,
It was a thing to
they was
date somebody in high
already
school. Like
they
that
was
was so
already dating
popular.
dudes that had cars. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So it was dudes there that loved you, that would do anything if you. I'm telling you, I done been when I was in the army. I had talked to dude. Dude was saying how he was in college and how this woman used to make him do everything. He used to do anything she said. Whoop de whoop de whoop. He was her personal slave. She was like she was like a grade ahead, grade ahead of him, and she did him a certain kind of way, all while he was not. But people don't realize it's men out there that love these women to death. And
Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. They both were in the military, or they were
no.
when they was
True.
younger.
They was in school together. He
Okay,
was
when they
telling
was
me
in
that he
school,
was
he
telling me
was
that in
younger.
the military. Yeah.
So he was younger and
He
she
was
was
like two
older.
grades. Yeah, he was 2 grades
And
younger than
she
her,
was like, just okay.
making him
And
do
that's another thing
whatever.
that make men turn into their hard stuff. When they find out the real about this, you're not gonna keep playing me where
Time out. I want you to hold on, time out, because you just said something. The real about this. What is the real? See,
the real about it is
uh-huh.
because if let me tell you, any woman feel like she got the upper hand on a beta male, we gonna take straight advantage of it. We get everything that we want to desire, and it's just how it is.
And guess what?
That's vice versa. If
That,
men feel like we're gonna be nice and soft to give you everything you need and want and all of your ultimate desires, yes,
that
you're
same
gonna do that too.
that same man would rub your
And will
toe.
not
No, I'm talking about that man that
that
loves
beta
you,
man.
that
Okay,
love you.
yeah.
He would rub your feet and drink your bath water, and you let him go. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just telling you, it's plenty of women that's looking up right now, 35 and older, saying they remember that dude that was willing to drink my tub water. Go ahead. Let's read that.
Well, now let's read more because
Okay.
you're crazy. Everybody you meet that want you is not for you, and that is so true. That's just like I was just saying, dude from college. Just because I met you and we were a part of each other's life at one point, I shared my life with you, not my soul. So it wasn't anything that I connected with that made me feel like that anything you say or do will draw me to you. So I understand. So everybody you meet and you be a part of their life does not mean it should last a long time. So I agree.
I feel you.
Jason said, I agree. I found the new attitude is I before we, which literally defeats the working towards married mentality. They, the way my parents would raise me, the new age mindset is hard to deal with. You guys said the I love you mentally is gone. I think So all of this sucks for us hopeless romantics.
Mm,
Are
you're
people
right.
romantic anymore?
He's saying that.
Romantic? I'm just
Yeah,
asking a
but
general
no,
question.
I'm saying, but yes, it's men out here that wanna listen. I done seen men out here. Hold on, you done seen the YouTube videos that women wanna share all through there when that man throw this romantic, he got flowers and got the candles lit
I
all
ain't
down
seen
the
it. I have not
walkway.
seen it.
Oh, I seen one the other day.
I
Oh,
would love to see one.
he had the bed on the outside, in the yard. I mean, I said, look at this dude here.
But you know what? I have been seeing there's a lady actually. I wish I knew her information because she's a black entrepreneur.
Uh-huh.
She set up outside picnics, and I saw her do one for my niece for her boyfriend's birthday at the reservoir. Outside picnics, and the lady is part of Jackson. She's black entrepreneur doing this new thing. So I'm gonna find her information and put her out there because that was so over the top. It was so nice. So yeah, okay, but okay, we're done with advertisement.
Yeah, yeah. I need you to read this. I need you to read this.
Okay, Tasha said I am was good to everyone, even the plasma dude. She said we can't build an empire off of niceness. My eighth grade boyfriend is a girl now. Sorry, Tasha.
Yeah,
Just it's hard to decide because some men will just take up your youthful years just to spit you out when you get older.
oh,
Woo! Especially if you can't have no children and stuff, they may treat you different.
take up your youthful years.
Yeah. That means making you have babies and do all the young stuff. And older you get, they're like, oh, I'm done with this. I need
Well,
me a little
I think
Tanika.
when we say take up your youthful years, that makes it seem like a woman want to party, you want to get to know many men, many men. Wish death
No.
on me.
Okay, in our youth as a woman, what's the most important thing we can do in our youthful years?
What?
Bear children.
Right, but I don't think she's. I think
I'm sure that that's what
youthful
you mean.
years is what I'm talking about.
Chelsea,
Is
let me know if that's what you mean. Youthful years. Explain or
well,
let us know what you mean
yeah,
when you
youthful
say youth.
years that I mean. What I'm thinking is before you get 20, because after that you should draw a line in the sand. If you want to get married, you need to draw a line in the sand and say, hey, you either gonna I ain't got these bunch of years or this and that, you either gonna do it or you ain't. And go ahead, get married, go ahead, lock it down at 20, because a lot of women locked it down at 20. The women that got wanted to be married got married. They just got out of it. You know what I'm saying? The women that wanted to get married.
Well, hey, we're waiting to see what
a woman
Chelsea's
will tell you.
response is when she says youthful years. Elaborates to us, okay?
Guess what a woman would do? A woman would brag on being engaged 5 times, but no ring. So what I'm saying is, when all this old getting married, that mean you just couldn't plant your seed with one man. You just didn't want to slow down, and because you had maybe too many options.
So what if she found out something that she knew her marriage wouldn't work?
Find out something. Listen.
No, I'm not saying something like something bad on him.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying something bad like it wouldn't work between the both of them.
What you mean?
Like their needs and qualifications for people being in their life consistent didn't match. So it just wasn't supposed to work out. A lot of times people take lust and replace it with love because you're lusting over this thing that's going on, or you're loving or liking this that's taking place, like materialistic things. That's what get a lot of people. You get caught up in this and you think it's love and it's not.
Listen.
Ding-a-ling shouldn't make you marry nobody.
Listen now. Marriage ain't about love.
I know, because we are not taught to love men at all. We are only taught to be submissive.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. This idea that marriage, you supposed to marry somebody you love, is this just a now thing. This just the past 50 to 100 years that women started marrying because they love somebody. It was duty, and it was because of we, your family, my family coming together. Uh, I'm sending my daughter over here because I know he can take care of him. Or you mess around, got pregnant by a joker. Oh, you gonna marry my daughter? That's what that was. If dudes didn't have guns to their head back then, it wouldn't been a lot of y'all grandmas married. It's true. When they got a joker pregnant back then, you went and found that dude. They married him up. And guess what? Some of them grandmas still had 4, 5 more kids, and what now one of them theirs after they find out 20 years later. So it is what it is. Sometimes the man across the street was the daddy of all them children. I did went to work. So hey.
Well, thank you to all the horrors. Thank you for taking care of my wife while I went and provided for us. She said, cuz you showing out, cuz.
It definitely happened.
She said, but Jason said, but loves make us go from alpha to beta. We stop dominating and go to catering. Maturity and loses changes the perception.
And guess what? That's why men shouldn't. You hear that? Love make a alpha male to go to the beta, but women don't naturally. I ain't gonna say don't naturally like beta male. They like the dominant man, not the old cater to whatever she say type man. So when the man just sit up there and they sit up there, oh, love you, baby, this and that, like I said, he gonna mess around and hurt you. He gonna mess around and hurt you because you don't want to leave him because he ain't what you want no more.
Okay, well, listen. We're alpha males. And just because of your action, you decide to call yourself beta, but you're still an alpha. Mm-hmm. You're just deciding to downgrade your rah-rah to make me okay or to make me feel all right, or to cater to me at a certain point. But it doesn't withhold or take away your whole withdrawal of being the alpha male. You just have some beta symptoms when you come and cater, because some alpha men feel like they don't have to do nothing to make a woman okay or please or pleasure to anything like that. Well, so when you do that, those alpha men that are like that, a lot of times, those are the ones that are cheated on.
Well, what it is alpha males sometimes were born different, raised different, walk different, talk different, and they always gonna be different than somebody that's ready to fall in love with every woman that's around here. See, let me tell you something. A beta male, soon as a woman treat him halfway good, oh baby, I love you and I want to take care of you and I want to do this and that. And then when she mess him over, he hurt. Then he go to the next woman. Oh baby, I love you. I want to take care of you, this and that. You know what? I had a cousin go through this. You know what I'm saying? I had a cousin go through this. He wasn't raised to me. I felt he would. I feel like he's alpha, but I felt he was raised beta. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he was raised thinking about this love, this and that. And I think that what got him caught up somewhere. And sometimes you can get caught up somewhere and you'll lose your mojo. You know how they say you lose your mojo? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a woman, a man that stopped being alpha, like a woman taking off her heels. You lose something. No, I'm just telling you. You lose some. When you stop being alpha and you start being beta, you lose some. And it's the same thing with a woman taking off her heels or a woman, you lose just a degree. You understand what I'm saying?
I get you.
You got just a women, even every woman know on this platform, when she jump in some heels, she swag different. She move different. She walk, she feel different.
We got eyes different. That's all.
Right, but I'm saying, but when you ain't fly and you ain't got on your heels, you feel different. When you just got on your rollers and your bunny, your house thing, your house shoes, and you go to the store, you don't feel the same that you feel. And that's what I feel that a beta is. I think a beta ain't no more than a man that was an alpha and he mess around and he take off some of his alpha and then he don't even realize he done turned into a beta out here and he don't even understand what's going on around him.
Yeah.
And everybody looking at him different now because he then became emotional. He done became somebody else.
Just
See,
like
once you take this alpha out of you, you become somebody else, even if you don't know it or not. Once you start talking about, oh, I love her, I did, you done became somebody else. Even your partner see it. They be like, whoa, he ain't the same. You feel what I'm saying?
different. That's what they gonna say. He's different.
He ain't the same. Everybody see it around you but you. You the last person to see that I ain't got on my clothes. I need to go back in the house and put my clothes back on and get back being me. Because guess what? When that woman, she go all that week and she had to do this and do this. And when she go and it's time for her to hit the club that Saturday night and she get her hair done and she get her dress and she throw on them big old heels, she a different person. She a whole different person. She was all week. She a whole different person. And that's the difference between the alpha and the beta. He would take off his stuff and become a whole different person. He don't even know. He need to put his stuff, he need to pull his boots back on and become that person he used to be. And if he can't be that, if you can't be steady there, don't get mad when people treat you different.
Right.
Because you ain't the same no more. Like I tell people all the time, I always try to be big boy. It don't matter what. If I try to do this, I always try to be the same person. You know what I'm saying? Even though I might have 2-3 different persons in me. But one gonna be dominant.
Did you say 2 or 3 different persons?
I'm just saying, one gonna be dominant. He gonna
we knew you had multiple personalities, but
he gonna always come back out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess
that's all I'm saying. He gonna always come back out. Let's read down a little bit.
Jonathan Cottrell, wait, hold on.
Oh, he said she had a hard life.
Well, he said you had a hard life. She said, pipe down, Mr. Know-It-All Jr. Yeah. Johnson, I did not have a hard life, just bad moments. Right. So stop it. I agree. Right. Alpha plus beta.
Yeah. What up, Joe? He caught me tonight. I agree with some of my points.
Like Tasha said, she said right. Alpha plus beta equal compromise. Jumping heels, I'm 9 feet. I need to go to the NBA game. Just 6 feet tall, girl. Put on some heels. You just 6'4".
But she might be saying she feel 9 feet. See, sometimes you jump in the middle.
Listen, a lot of times when I put on heels, because I'm 5'9", and when I put on heels, I feel like I'm a dang on stallion. But still, it doesn't stop me. I put on my heels and walk, and that's when I want to wear my dress, when I wear heels.
I want you to read this and translate this one for me.
The transitional statement about people's perception is true.
Now
people's perceptions of what?
No, I'm saying break it down how you feel what he's saying.
I'm not sure. He's saying people perceptions about what? What is true? So I'm not understanding.
He might be talking about the beta and the alpha, you know, the perceptions, you know, about you. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like you can be alpha, you can be beta. You can't. And you
But
probably
that's the thing. A
okay. Let
lot
me
of
see.
people
He
around here
just put up a
claiming to
note.
be
See,
alpha,
he
claiming
just
to be beta,
right.
their perceptions may be different. You may feel like you're alpha and you're not. You may feel like you're beta, but you still have some alpha in you. You know, we like the little alpha beta dudes, you know, because alpha, you know how to ride and handle your stuff.
But see, he
You
might
have
be.
those betas that's okay,
Yeah. See, he
that
might.
it's okay to compromise and show compassion to the woman.
But see, that's
A
what.
lot of alpha men, they don't do that.
But see, this what
They
I'm
are
trying.
self-centered.
No, no, let me
Yep,
tell you.
y'all
No,
are.
listen. See, you lumping everybody in a big old lump. See, what I'm saying is, I thought that till I realized my cousin. I said, my cousin, I seen the alpha in my cousin. You feel what I'm saying? And then I seen when it came to a woman, he changed a little bit. But when he out here just dealing with men and around men and horses and everything, we could be out there. He different. He just like me. Then when I seen him around a woman, it's like he changed so much, and I was like, hold on, how you change that much? You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, the sometimes, like I said, you can take off your heels and you can take off your thigh, and you can not be the same person that you could be if you just put them back on. I'm just saying. I'm just saying though. I promise that sometimes I think alpha and beta is something that we throw out here. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like sometimes a dude can be alpha and have beta symptoms.
Okay.
Just like I feel like women can be feminists, but can sometimes that feminist in them, they still can be the best wives.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? Because maybe that feminist in them might say, okay, I ain't got to wait on him to take the garbage out. I took the garbage out. I ain't got to wait on him to mow the yard. I mowed the yard. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
It
Mm-hmm.
it can be a balance in there. I ain't got to wait on him to do this. I can do this. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like that helps sometimes. Okay, there it is. Go and read that. Let's see what he said.
And he said, and that's what does it. When we find that lady that knows how to work our heartstrings, we get weaker.
Bam,
Simple.
bam. You feel what
Who
I'm
get
saying?
who get weaker? The
I
alpha
mean,
man?
bam, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Okay.
a
I,
man
I just
can.
I just
No, guess
asked.
what?
I am not asking to
No,
attack.
the reason
I only just asked.
reason I said that is the type of points we went over when we first started the show
Mm-hmm.
about a woman being this creature and saying all the right things. See, some of these women know how to play up a man and say all the right things, and his guard's down.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when she treat him a certain way, and boom, boom, he don't even know what happened to him.
Just like that.
Just like that. It's women out here, just like that basketball player. You remember the basketball player that he played for the Hornets, was one of them teams, and the girl came over there and she got pregnant by him, and the other girl was saying if she had got married, she had waited and got married, she'd got even more money. But she said, I got married, I got my check gonna be coming from him, this and that, and she started bragging on it on social media that she gonna be getting a check now because he played basketball. She played
Oh
him.
wow.
She said what she had to say. She was docile and probably all that until she got what she wanted. He plugged up and she switched on. As soon as she got that baby, as soon as that baby dropped, she was like, man, you just another. And she said it on her live. She was saying how she played him and this and that. I was like, wow.
That's
And
terrible.
I'm telling you, and there's people out here like
But
that.
that's one thing. I just experienced something just last weekend or whatever. And somebody was just sharing with me how they were actually trying to do this to a guy to try and lock in with him for an extended. I'm like, women still doing that? I thought that was high school back in the day in like the 80s. I didn't know women were still trying to trap men. I didn't know that stuff still exists.
It still happen. Hold on. What you think child support about? A lot of these women around here right now, they don't want the husband.
I don't even think they even want
Hold
child
on,
support.
listen.
I think they
No.
just want the children to hold on to. I don't know.
But guess what? A joker told me a long time ago. The reason a lot of women want children because they know that child gonna love them more than any man or anybody else will. He gonna guarantee love her regardless.
Oh wow. Is that not your perception? Or you?
No,
You
I'm
read
not.
this?
I heard.
You read this somewhere? Okay. Yeah. I'm like, dang, is that your
Let's
perception? I was just trying.
let's read these three comments.
Chelsea said, I'm referring to both parties and bearing children because that's both something you do in your youthful years, in my opinion. Okay. So she's saying partying and bearing children. So you want to go out here and just do whatever, have a good time, and having children early. Right. So we partied, we had children early.
That's the problem.
That's it.
When women are partying in the youth, they should be looking for a good husband. If they want to be married, they should be looking for a good husband.
Stop saying looking for the husband needs to be able to find them.
Listen. We got to stop talking about these 1930s concept, and we in a modern day era. I was listening to somebody today, and they were talking about, oh, the man posed to be the provider, posed to this, posed to that. And
he don't even have jobs no more.
We don't have a show.
That's not true.
We're gonna have a show about this because we cannot, and the show gonna be titled next week. We cannot be trying to look for a 1920 man in 2021. We can't do it. These are not the same men, no shape, no how. No shape but no how. Not even close. Not even close. So we need to stop looking for something we never seen. Most women that's looking for these men never had it in their household. Never had a strong man. They forget women couldn't even talk back to their husbands back in the day. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a lot of things that women couldn't even do back in the day that they sit up there talking about, we wish we had them kind of men. No, you don't. No, you don't wish you had your granddad. No, you don't. Your grandma didn't even want your granddad. I know you didn't want your granddad in 2021. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I'm telling you now, everybody be careful what you ask for because you might get it. Be careful, you ask for these lovey-dovey dudes and you might get them and he might kill your whole family. I'm just telling you now. Be careful what you ask for, you might get it.
That's all I got to say.
No, when people say, I want this man to love me more than anybody in life itself, keep asking for it.
Do you think people really say that?
You're going to mess around and get your wish. But guess what? You better not think you're going to get rid of him. He there forever. Not for a little while. He there forever. So be careful what you ask for a provider and a man they gonna take care of you.
We have to be more specific.
Right. Ask for a provider and a man that take care of you. Don't ask for a man to love you to death.
Look, like Tasha said, she said she's attracted
to love you to death. Oh, you got that one? Go ahead.
Yeah, Tasha said, I'm attracted to alphas. Girl, sit your ass down till it's time to go. Yes, daddy. But balance is everything. She's giving an example. She followed instructions. Did you go sit your ass down, girl? Okay. She said, we adapt to who we meet. Then we become someone else, unfortunately.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree with that. And that's all I can say on that part.
Because sometimes we think we want this. And we really don't want this.
We don't know what we getting ourselves into, girl. You just this soft kitty, and you get with this rah girl. Next thing you know, you a dang on roaring kitty, just like that.
I'm telling you, man. Cause look, I'm glad we got so many people in here, but can you mess around and read one thing for me?
Sure.
I just want you to read that again.
Oh boy.
Go ahead.
Resist the urge to talk back at him, especially when he's angry. That could bruise his ego and frustrate him the more. You can always come back when he's in a better mood and then talk things over.
Now hit
And
number
when
six. Hit number 6 too.
yeah, I was about to.
Okay.
And when talking things over, address him in a proper and calm tone. Did you want me to take that slow again?
I like that one.
And when talking things over, address him in a proper and calm tone. Talk like a well mannered lady that you are. There's no rule anywhere that says you must be rude and insulting in order to prove a point or pass a message across. There is none, my darling, to speak courteously. He will respect you more for this. So,
uh,
so do we get an amen from you? Is that what you're doing?
Amen.
Okay.
I don't think they're gonna do it, but amen. I just had to throw that in there. Don't forget to like and share.
Like and share.
Like and share. But I'm just saying. Look at that. Why men and women can't get along? I don't know.
It's probably like cat and dog.
What do women really want from men? What you think?
We need love and affection. Love. Tasha says, speaking in this manner will most definitely shut him up. Because all you got to do is
go my next one.
Hi,
go my next one. You ready for my next one?
Go for it. Was you her best or last choice?
My
dude is my best. My dude is my best choice.
See, Bears on see a lot.
My last choice, it does not even matter. My best choice is for me.
See, some women go and pick a man and he last on her list.
Oh,
and see, wow. That's what I mean by that.
No, that means the last option. That's not meaning a choice.
Sometimes that means she done went through Tom, Dick, Harry, this and that, and then she said, I can't get none of them. I just settle for Joe.
Oh, Joe, that's not right.
That's the last choice. You understand?
That's not the last choice. He's probably the only one available.
Okay.
My dude is my best choice. So whatever you talking about, whatever.
What
he
about
has to always be
what
right.
About this?
Wait a minute, hold on. She said, speaking in this manner will most definitely shut him up. She said he has to always be right. And then Chelsea said, so is the woman's job to maintain the man's ego. Chelsea, most definitely. Let me tell you, because there are the thoughts out there that are waiting to tell your man the ego things that he needs to hear so they can thought off on them.
There it is.
So you have to take care of it from home before they get out there with the tricks and trade. You know, they trick and trade out there in the streets. So you have to take care of home first, you know.
Tricks used to be for kids, but men fall for it too.
They fall for that whole stuff.
Oh, you see the bottom?
Really?
I want you to answer that question.
Do she really want you, or do she really need you now? Really? Need you for real?
You know,
Well,
sometimes
actually,
need
let
a
me.
tucker to pay some bills or
So
something. You
listen,
know,
that's
so
the
some
thing.
women don't need you till they get in their hard spots in life.
Well, every spot is hard, so So, but listen, let me just say this.
Okay, go ahead.
You know, we get in situations, and not all the time that we need a man to pay our bills.
Uh-huh.
A lot of times we need a man, just like you say, we need you to be our peace, be your peace. We need the same thing. We just want some appreciation. I'm glad you're in my life, and
Oh,
if everything is cool, I'm glad that
I
we're
like
kicking it. I'm glad we spending this little quality time together once a year. That type of stuff. We need that type of stuff in our life.
all right, read Chelsea on that one.
Just say, okay, I'm young, so I'm trying to learn everything I can. Chelsea,
Know what I'm talking about, good.
no,
Yeah.
Chelsea, be careful, okay? We talking to Mr. Know It All, okay? So
Okay.
just be careful in everything that you do.
Mhm.
Okay, Tasha said, you said it earlier. We settle because we're not looking for love, right? We're looking for stability, protection, someone who can match you financially so you can build. And that's what a lot of people do. People are looking, a lot of times you be thinking they're in a whole relationship, but they're in a business relationship. A lot of people are taking love and replacing it with business qualities.
You ready?
So it's not even love.
You ready for my next
Oh shoot, wait a minute. Let me brace myself because it sounds like it's gonna be some bull crap. But let me see. Go ahead. Did
one?
she really, who did she love before you? Are you just a, so listen, how long can you say love lasts?
Huh?
Is it a time span, or is it until you feel a different type of way?
You said say it again?
How long do you consider love to last? Is it a time span, or is it a certain amount of time?
Well, me, I don't I don't actually believe in that traditional love, especially when it comes outside of a mother or a family environment. I feel like people got love for you, but I don't think it's the same love that we be trying to shoot out here. You know, this so-called love thing that women gonna love you to death do you part. Yeah, it's conditional love. Because guess what? If you ask a woman, if you sit back and ask one, I always tell men, if you really want to know if your woman really love you, just ask her. If I cheat on you, would you stay with me? If I had a baby on you, would you stay with me? Ask her the tough question. And if she tell you she gonna run out that door, she don't really love you, player. Them
That
men,
means she don't love you. She's
yeah,
trying to keep from killing you. That's why she running.
hey,
What do you mean?
hey, she don't
Because
love
if I
you.
went
If
around
you
here and
trying to
cheated
keep
on
from killing
you
me,
with your
look,
best
I
friend,
never talked to my mom and she told me she trying to keep from killing me.
he probably tried to kill you and swallow you, but hey, we ain't talking about that. Oh Lord. Rob said as long as they are getting what they want.
Mm.
Robert, bye Pookie. Tasha, thank you. She said go back to sleep, Rob.
Love,
That's not true. A lot of times we are more, as women,
uh-huh.
we have unconditional love for our children. So a lot of time we have that unconditional love for a person that we really care about.
Oh no. I just said that. Remember, I just introduced that thing about the children, about them having children, and that love that that child gonna have from them for them. Yes. No, not the same as the man. They won't. Let me tell you something. When you talk to women in these days, you will ask them, "Do you want a child?" Yes, I want a child. Do you want to be married? Huh. and they know they want a child, but they don't know if they want to be married. So they tell you right then, they in love with what the child will give them unconditional. That's why women get dogs and cats. They love them. This is my little Pookie Bear. They put them in a little roller thing and roll them down there. And they he sleep on here. They put that. Oh, he laid across my lap. This and that.
You watch too much TV. That's
No,
all.
I don't. No, I don't. My mama actually called her dog my sister. I can't make this up.
What's your sister's name? Yeah, what's your sister's name?
I ain't saying on myself.
Okay, I'm done. I'm just
Chelsea. Oh, okay. My sister. So up here with
She said if you had a baby on her, you don't really love her.
See, but let me tell you something. Women just really don't know what love is.
Okay, no.
Because
no.
guess what?
That
same man, hold on, let me tell you something. That same man that might have a baby on it, he's still that same man that gonna kill somebody for.
Killing somebody and loving somebody ain't got nothing to do with it. You just
hold on.
Because that's something you stick your stuff in.
Let me tell you this, then.
Listen.
All right.
In order to have a baby, that means wait, hold on.
Let me explain.
Let me make this statement, then carry on to explain.
Go ahead.
In order to have a baby on somebody that you're saying you're with, that means you're sticking your raw meat inside of somebody else for JJ. Right? Right. So apparently you must love everybody the same. So go ahead, carry on with your answer.
Let me give you an argument.
Give it to me.
Okay. Let's look at the lion in the wild. Let's look at the bull in the Let's look at the bull that's in that's locked up in the in that field with all them cows. He go and he give up his little.
You can compare these to a herd. Really, no, do something else.
You told me.
You can do herds. You're not locking the gate.
Hold on, you just told me you were gonna let me go. You said you were gonna let me do my thing. Now,
do your thing for your convenience. Go ahead.
Don't get to the point where you don't want to understand it. Okay, it's a bull in that pasture. He done stuck his thing in all them. But guess what? And when anything crossing that pasture and harms or try to harm any of them cows, he put his life on his line to kill anything that comes in there. Just like a lion in the wild when he's guarding over his flock or whatever you want to do. Same thing you'll say when you go to your pastor, your preacher, over your what's name, he said he covered his life. He supposed to put his life in line for his flock that's in his what's name. He supposed to put himself in front of everybody else.
Okay.
So saying that he don't love somebody because he stuck his thing in there, that the regular animals don't even live under this concept that women are trying to dumb down a man to. Trying to dumb down a man to just, your thing was over there, so now you don't love over here. No, see, this that BS. That BS.
You know what? You are so right, animal. We sorry to even put you in.
We are animals. You can go for that.
We are so wrong to not understand that you animals will stick your thing in a whole herd of whatever, right? So hey, if we go to another herd, we'll just let the thing get in us, and it just happened like that. So it wouldn't be no problem.
Humans, animals.
No, we don't need to know that.
Early modern human or anatomically modern human are terms used to distinguish Homo sapiens that are anatomically consistent with the range of phenotypes seen in contemporary humans from extinct archaic human species.
Yeah, we just go to another herd. So ladies, just go trade your herds in, honey. Go to you another thing and be okay. So that's all the advice we got tonight. Listen, there's another question. Go down one for me.
I got you. I'm finna what's name? Y'all sitting up here. Let me see. Hold on, let me get your what's name up here. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this girl. I'm gonna get this girl. Yeah, y'all. Okay, cool. Let's read it. Let me see. Boom. Go ahead.
If I had a baby by another man, you think the man gonna stay? You think the man's gonna stay, Mr. Know-It-All? If I had a baby,
It's not
just
but
say
one.
for instance,
Hold
I'm with my
on,
maid.
Can I answer? You ain't
Yeah.
gave me a chance to answer.
Okay. No, I thought you wasn't
Hold on.
understanding, so I was just trying to clarify.
It's only one bull in the pasture.
Okay, Bull, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. It's only one bull in the pasture. It's only one line over that pride, this and that. The dominant male mates with the females.
Okay,
So
dominant until he go to sleep. And just say another bull snuck in on the side and I got bull carried away and I'm having the other bull's baby. So how would you feel?
well, as long as they ain't taking no paternity test, it's all right. Oh, Lord.
You see how men evade questions? This is the life that we live dealing with men. When it's real time to talk on normal basis, you want a direct answer from the females.
Okay, let's do
but
this.
When it comes to men answering, we got to let them compare themselves to everything in life, but what it is. So fine. If you want to compare yourself to a bull in the pastures, keep doing that. And that's the way. Keep doing that, bull. Keep doing that. Stroll dick, long pose, whatever, do that. Long nuts, all of that. Keep being the bull. Okay. So we already know. You see how the life that you just said, that we need to go around here and we need to give him the space. We need to cater to these men. We need to even try to be their peace. We need to pay attention, pamper them. But if we don't know bull stance, how the world are we going to treat a bull? We only know that if we go into a pasture with a bull, if they point their horns, run. So what advice can you give us when you comparing yourself to a bull? When we trying to talk normal, and that's the only thing you can think about is a bull in the pastures. Isn't that something?
You see that?
But you can't even talk to us on normal things like we living in human nature. You can't even compare a conversation to us in human nature, but you want us to do right and be a man's peace. Well, thank you, sir. So bull in pastures, ladies, we got no answers.
Yeah, you just don't want to do right. Come on, read that. Let's read down.
But the women that take the raw thing from multiple guys, some are so controlling they won't let you hit without taking it off. And your dick's gonna fall off. But okay.
Go ahead.
Tasha said, ladies, don't get on their polygamy level. Right. And that's all he's doing. You know, it's just like shade for men being okay to be what they are. Okay, and you know, we were actually having an okay conversation. Right. But you let the bull in. So we know what this all leads to. All of this is bull. Just like you said, the bull of the pasture is bull.
Let's read it down.
Jason said that's the opposite with us men, though. I have 2 sons and they have different mothers. But I've submitted that my affections towards my girls is stronger because I choose to be with and do for her without any form of obligations. I love both of my sons unconditionally, but not enough to deal with their mothers. Love gives us tunnel vision. True love, agape, make us see the object that really has our attention outside and blind us to everything else. You said the key word, agape love. If you have agape love, you're in a great place. You're in a good place, Jason. So whatever. So I guess you're not in the pasture too with
You gonna read it
the
down?
raw dogs.
You gonna read it down?
One dominate bull or lion. I don't think so. Okay. Child, ain't no reason with you. Ain't no reasoning with you. I'd have pop up that bull. Right. That whole part. We learn to evade from women, huh? What you talking about? Oh, okay. So you are admitting that evasion is the thing. Okay. You so triggering. Not for me. I understand. Step spool stuff. Cesspool stuff. Yeah, right. I said the bull. It's so full of it.
Well,
You know, a lot of
what I'm
times.
doing, I'm just
Listen. A lot of times I come on here and I try to speak the truth. We're here to try and help people out, to learn from our perspectives of life.
Right.
I often give women perspectives to try and help each other grow. But right now, as you're doing, you're taking on the perspective of a man and you took the whole thing in the entire scenario and compared it to some dang on cows and heifers in a freaking field and said the bull run the pasture. So you better bull it on and we're gonna stay with the bull. Just like that. And I didn't put the other end on the bull. You ain't right, but that's okay. Hey, I took notes, but I'll talk about it another time. Just like that.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Yeah? Yes, look at you.
Uh-huh.
Let's get it. Let's get it in. Come on, Miss Notes. Yeah.
I don't even care to talk about it because you just gave me the whole contraceptive of what you would address. And everything that your friend just he co-signed you. He said evasion. So that's fine.
Is she a feminist?
Excuse me?
Feminist.
What about it?
No, that was just in the direction of being
who is the real head of the household.
Right.
Okay.
What you think?
Whoever leads it. A lot of times you can't give it to
there you go. There you go right there. There you go right there. It came out. See? Whoever leads, see, right there, women was
listen. Just because a man, no, you do it all the time. So hey, it's not the first time. Just because a man is in the house, if he doesn't decide to leave his household, who has to take over? The woman. Some men may be weak as water. Some men may be in there acting like they alpha. She giving him all the respect, but she run the entire house. And she just let him hold the title. So if that's what it is what it is.
Y'all hear that, man? She letting you hold the title. Y'all hear that, man?
Yes, really. Yes, Gerald, really, that part. Twanetta said, the truth is, it's easier for a cow to get the bull than the bull to get the cow because she controls what bull gets the milk.
True statement. Let's see.
Jason said, but doesn't that by definition that man is better in denial?
Beta in denial.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you said in so many words.
Male, that man, a beta, is in denial.
Yeah, that's what you said in so many words. You saying we let you run the house and all that. That means you saying.
But listen, that goes to say there are so many men. You're out here listening to all this life coach stuff, right? You're building yourself up into this thing that you feel like you have been for a long time. So you're building yourself, you're getting there. Stay strong. Stay strong. But when you're in the household, you fall weak to give directions. You fall weak to ordering your steps into your household. Those things fall upon you. But the thing is, you got this person that's your number one cheerleader, your number one person, your whole backbone. She doesn't have to let the outside world know where your weakness is, that you don't really know what you're doing. You're just holding the title to something that you're talking about, but she's building you up. That's what you need in your life. Because a lot of times men act like they know. They don't be knowing. You don't know which way to go a lot of times. You have this person that's your cheerleader and building you up. The only thing you know how to do is rah rah, I'm the head and let me be there. And that's not always the answer.
Okay. Can I comment on this?
Most definitely.
Okay, well, what you said in so many words is women usually choose beta. They don't want alpha in the house. Because when you turn around and you tell me that, oh, we let y'all run the house. We make it feel like you running something, make it feel like you're doing this and doing that. So basically, women sat up here just a minute ago and said, oh, we love alpha, we love this. But on the second hand, you're saying we choosing beta because we want somebody we really can control. That's what you're saying in so many words.
No, that's not what I said in no words. That is not what I said in no words.
You said we let
you
think you
let me re-explain this to you so you can get an understanding of what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Okay. Alpha men, right? These the men, rah, we're king of the castle. We know how to operate things in life. We strong about this and that, right? How someone even said earlier in a statement that sometimes loving on a person can make you have beta syndromes. It does not deter you from being an alpha male. It does not take your standards of being an alpha male away. You just have beta characters. And the beta characters come because you are compromising for your relationship. So that's when the beta fall in. But hey, the woman know that you're an alpha male. So she don't call you out or even put you in a place of being a beta male. She let you remain your alpha male that you are. And she understands that the beta that she need out of you, she can get that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying no man is weak from it. I'm not saying you're not good for anything being an alpha. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying you're still an alpha male, but you have beta characters because you're compromising for your relationship. But the woman is strong enough. Listen, no. Let me get the point across so you can understand everything that I'm saying, so you will not coincide what I'm saying and say I'm saying something else. So I'm saying once she understands that you're compromising for her sake, she will not downgrade you because of these soft things that you do like a beta would do, that an alpha would do. She would still let you hold your threshold of alpha male. That's called working together. But no, you're listening to the only part, beta. Beta part of this. Oh no, but that is not what it is.
Okay, can I respond?
Please.
Okay. For one thing, you just said he was an alpha male, but then you turn around and said she gonna let him hold a place. See, right there. No, I'll let you go. I'll let you go.
No, you didn't hear me.
Stop that. No. Let me talk. I'll let you talk.
Hear me say that.
Listen though, I'll let you talk.
Oh my God, you are so terrible right now.
But listen. I just asked you. Hold on. I just asked you. Let me talk. You just said you gonna let me the talk, and 10 seconds into my talk, you no.
Wait,
sit back.
Bring it down. Just calm down. We're just talking.
No.
We're talking.
Sit back and let me. Hold on. Sit back and let me get my point across.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Okay. You sat right there and you said, okay, you're alpha, and then we turn this beta into you and all that, and then you hold wait, then you turn around and you say, we let this alpha run this and this and that. See, as soon as you said we let, then you took all the alpha up out of all that, because then you saying alpha, he really don't lead. We let the alpha lead, or we let the beta lead. Anywhere it go, the woman in your spec is letting the man lead. That's what you're saying in both cases. You're saying, well, we let you because we know you're gonna change it to a little bit of beta, and we're gonna let you do this, and we're gonna let you do that. See, you don't even understand this let word that you're saying. You can't use the word alpha male, then say I let him do this and I let him do that.
Did I say let or allow?
No, that's the same thing. Allow and let is in the same category. They jump on the same boat. Let and allow is on the same boat. They's traveling down the same street. Because when I grew up around men and I asked them, oh, your wife let you out? Well, let. He said, I do what the hell I want to do when I want to do this and that. That's how men move. And them the men I learned from how to move. I didn't learn from these dudes that, oh, I got to be there at 10 o'clock. I got to do this. I got to do that. See, a man, most men know, okay, if I want a good relationship, it's gonna be a certain, I'm gonna try to be home at a certain time here and there, blah blah blah. But I'm not gonna be on a time schedule. I'm not gonna, oh, I got to be in the house at 8. I got to be at the house at 10. You know what I'm saying? Or something like or 12 or whatever. But when you say I allow, I let, and all that, these are beta terms, whether you know it or not. You're throwing out beta terms to alpha males. So an alpha male, when you sit up there and you throwing out these beta terms and this and that, of course it gonna seem attacking, because you sit up there and you're saying in one state, basically you're saying women really know how to handle alpha or beta. They gonna maneuver around all this here and really how they say the puppet, we gonna control all this regardless. And see, that's the same thing I say. When a man start being controlled about that thing between her legs, that's when he already know. He is completely beta. When you let a woman control everything, when she can just say something and she control how you move and how you talk, you already becoming in this beta space. A man got to move like a man. And she got to understand this. So when you start telling a man I allow you or I let or this and that, them are terms that very strong men don't coincide with. Now let's read some of these beta men down here. These women getting to what's name?
Is that the post you would like for me to read, Mr. Alpha Male?
Yeah, you start right there.
Right there. Is that okay? Is it okay for me to start reading?
Go ahead.
Child boo. But okay. She said, Tasha said, you have to let men be men. Men are head of household, but on paper, whoever get more tax money back, that's between us though.
Damn. Boy, I can't make this up. Keep going.
Twinetta said, the better man will drown in the Nile. Can he swim backwards or forward? Which way?
Come on.
Robert said, where are they, Bella? Most women want to be in charge and not let a man be a man, not a male. They love the alpha until he tells her no.
I agree. Bam.
He said, that's fairy tale. Whatever, Robert. Oh yeah, he was getting loud, wasn't he?
Oh, no, I was just trying to
Oh,
make
now he wouldn't. Oh, okay. Okay, well, you weren't getting loud if that's what you want to say, Mr.
right.
King. That don't make it right just because that's who you learn from. And that's a lot of things. Old school tell people something, they believe it. New school, sometimes if it doesn't sound right to them, they don't care nothing about it.
Watch this.
OG told me this. OG said I need to rock this way. So we rocking like OG. Rock like OG.
But guess what? That's how men learn from other men. Okay, we learn from other men. And guess what?
We have no idea. We're soft. We're ladies. We don't hear that.
But guess what? That's how men come up and be better. They learn these techniques and other things from other men that makes them better men than a regular old man. Because see, a regular old man, if he ain't taught well, that's how he get out here. He be all emotional and he moves like a woman. He moves with his emotions, then with a steady mind. You feel what I'm saying? When you move it off emotions, you are easily get thrown off your rocker. So men have to be taught by men to be men.
Okay, I comprehend. I cannot teach a man how to be a man. I can only give the advice of what I know about being a man. Mm-hmm. That's about me being a mother of a son boy. You know, I have a son. And only thing I can teach my son are the things that I had been incorporated on of knowing of men. You know, and of course, I wouldn't teach him the negativity, what I've experienced from men. So my men experience, I didn't incorporate it.
It's basically just still teaching them how women move.
Now, like I just told you, I just listen. How can you expect me to teach him anything other than what I'm taught or what I know? So it isn't just my place. That's why we need men figure in our sons' lives. If the father isn't there, that's what we need. So Robert said exactly the words are universal. Until the men say something, then words mean something or have different definitions. Whatever, Robert. You just on his side.
Come on.
Y'all roof roofs. Coming in at a certain time is a respecting thing. If your woman come in at 11 p.m. on a weekday, you're going to think nothing of it. Y'all want to do anything but want a woman to abide by rules. Isn't that the truth? We have curfews on the weekend. They don't. They come home the next morning like, oh, we was playing basketball till 6 in the morning. Oh, okay. That sounds sexy, Bella. I can't stand him. Robert, I don't like you no more. I used to be okay with you, but I ain't studying you. Chelsea says, so that means you can learn from a variety of men, both beta and alpha. A man that's an alpha but has a beta characteristic already. That's what I was saying, but he's saying I'm saying they weak and they acting soft.
Hold on.
A man that's an alpha but has beta characteristics are winning. That means you are okay to dive down.
You got a beta characteristic. Ain't you a beta? Come on, man.
No. We say characteristics.
Alpha, but got beta characteristics. Why he ain't got alpha characteristics?
What alpha characteristics? Okay, this is the thing. Does alpha characteristics teach you guys or say it's okay to be kind to your women?
Yeah.
Do you know how to love and cook and rub on your women? Does it give soft spots?
Okay, watch this. I'm gonna do this.
I'm asking. I'm asking.
Have you ever seen the movie 300?
No, I don't watch TV like that. So you asking the wrong person.
I'm gonna give you something.
Don't compare nothing with television at all.
No, listen. When it first came on, what 300 is a group. Where
answer that on human territories. Answer me commonly. Do that for me. Do not compare your answers to television.
Okay, listen. Even if you don't get it, I'm sure I'm gonna put it in plain enough terms where you can get it. Okay.
Go for it.
All right. So it's a certain way they live. They live might is right, and all of them hard. The weak babies, They throw them over a cliff. They die. They throw weak people in this and this and that. So everybody is super strong. So the man was there, and a dude came up there and threatened the leader of the Spartans. And he looked over there to his wife, and she gave him the nod like, and he kicked the dude down in his tunnel. And they killed every dude that was in there. And they left one alive to go and tell him, hey, player, don't bring that to us no more. You feel what I'm saying? Because they some different kind of dudes. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is, that man, he still respected his wife, and he still looked over there, got the nod for her before he kicked her. But see, because it's a mutual respect. When you got a woman that's by your side and she's strong, you can respect her having a say-so in what you do. And people always think because a person alpha, he got to be some mean asshole that don't get along with nobody or whatever. See, I see people mischaracterize an alpha. An alpha can be a man that listens. An alpha can be a man that understands his woman's place in his life and this and that. An alpha ain't no brute that wants you running around barefooted with a baby in your stomach. That ain't what an alpha is. And I'm sick of everybody trying to stick alphas in a certain place and then put beta like the beta is the perfect husband. Why the alpha can't be the perfect husband? It's alphas out here. It's strong men.
Alphas get married?
No, listen, yes. I grew up. One of my partners that used to be out in these streets hard, all them got long-lasting relationships. And it's usually the betas that have short-term relationships. And their wife cheating on them and all kind of stuff going on with it. So we got to understand that we got to stop putting alphas in some little old box like they don't care about nothing, and they don't understand. They're not smart. They're not able to change. They're not able to maneuver their stance on stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like just like women get on me because I'm a feminist. I believe that they can do the same thing that a man can do. So they sit up there and say, well, I don't want to do what the man can do, but it ain't stopped me from thinking that you can do the same thing, but I just want the same outcomes. I feel like, okay, it shouldn't be a woman's and a man's jail. It should just be a jail. If we equals, all of us go to the same place.
Well, you know why it can't be the same woman.
I don't.
You already know that thing in your heart. You're gonna be trying to
hold on. Not if we equal. I don't understand this. If we
equal, listen.
Okay,
what is the main reason that they separate male inmates from female inmates? Do you think it's because one is stronger than the other?
No, tell me why.
It's sexuality. What do you mean?
Okay, well, they
getting together. They supposed to be confined. What enjoyment can you give men and women being together?
They don't care about men having sexuality up in there.
That's why they have it, because they confined to each other. They want to stick their things in something so bad they got to stick each other.
Okay, well, they not. We got plenty of birth control now. Women can be
birth control.
No, I'm saying women can be put in the same cells.
Oh my goodness!
If they equal, so what is equality for then? Tell me what equality is for. Well, listen. Hold on.
Equality.
Hold on. Just like a woman want to coach in the NBA, want to play in the NBA and all that. Okay, now, let the men play in the WNBA. Let's do away with this the women's NBA and the men's NBA. Why it just can't be the NBA?
Listen,
just everybody.
Equality comes in the state of actions, rights, opportunities. Sexuality, that's something different. I'm sorry.
Here's what I heard today. I was working today and I said something like that. And I said, well, women can do stuff just as good as men. She said, and better. And we can do stuff better. And this and that. I said, oh, okay. So then, I'm putting out the same thing. in the earth. If you can do the same thing we can do, that means you can hold up same way a man can hold up in jail. You can do everything a man can do. You should be in the same place. When you go to a woman's jail, they got tattoos all over their eyelids and all this stuff, and they got pants hanging off their booty and things and all that. So hey, why don't you put them all together?
Look, you need to play catch up.
All right, come on.
Messages.
Come on, you ready? We're starting off at Robert. All right, come on.
But the woman want the old school men for new school women that want to be in charge. Them old school women in that mean presence was submissive, a word that most black women are allergic to these days. That's not true.
That is.
It's not.
Come on.
I still love you though, Bella, and you can't do whatever. You go and buy it at the corner store. A man is alpha in knowing how and when to do things, He has respect for the woman he has chosen to be in his life. Alpha doesn't mean that he isn't able to discuss things with his woman. Why? When he don't feel like he have that need. But anyway, Toinetta said, alpha men, he takes care of his man business, and the beta is him.
Means now, alpha means he take care of his business.
Alpha means he takes care of his man business, and the beta in him takes care of his business when she needs him. That's what I was saying. Thank you. That's the only thing I was saying. But he felt like if I said that there was any sign of
why he gotta be beta? Why he gotta be beta?
Look, that's your problem. You need to stop taking name callings to justify anything about yourself.
Well, we just say man then.
No,
all this
that's
beta
the problem. Titles, let me tell you, just like in churches now.
We get away
People
from
feel like you have a title in church, it puts you in a different means or different stance of something. That's the same thing with men.
Let's get away from alpha and beta then.
Okay,
okay,
I'm done with it.
Let's get away from alpha and beta because we start talking all this alpha and beta and stuff. I don't know if we getting anywhere with this alpha and beta thing because we steady trying to mix it in. And see, just like I said,
it's not. You're not understanding because your mind's so closed right now, and I'm so disappointed in this because we're just letting you know the stance of it. Okay, alpha does not determine you as a person all the way.
Okay, read this.
It just gives your mean of action. Beta does not determine you all the way. It's your mean of action, and it's so sad that you even think that. But okay, and we're stuck with it, so fine. You said let's get away from it. We will.
You're getting a little loud and stuff like that.
Yeah, because you're making me get loud because I'm so sad that you even thinking like that. It's awful. Okay.
Come on, read that one.
What about a silverback? That's what you need to be called, a silverback, Gerald. That's what I'm saying. They strong and they fight for their territory,
but they also sit back. They also sit back, eat their banana, and act normal too.
Right.
Go ahead. Let's see.
This is my man saying, making these comments, y'all. Oh.
That was up. That was up.
A couple makes it, they good for life. You're right. I agree. Thank you. I'm fed up because he's not understanding or trying to comprehend. He just got what he got to say and that's it. Makes it through COVID, they good for life. I know, right? This pandemic has been something.
We done made it through some stuff these couple of years.
I know, right? We super strong.
Go ahead.
Who said that we alpha men don't feel the need to talk to his woman? That's not what I said. See how y'all so picky and pull stuff? Robert, you and Mr. Know-It-All, y'all about to go to the same closet. Alpha means that you are capable as a man in all the phases, but beta need guidance and are taken care of solely by the woman. Let me tell you, perfect, stay right there. Alpha, capable man in all phases, but beta need guidance. Where your guidance gonna come from? Do you know how to treat every woman? So when you have a woman in your life, she has to communicate with you. Honey, I need this, or honey, I need that. That's communication. That's your guidance. Duh. That's part of your beta of your super alpha.
Did you talk about some duh?
I did that to Robert. I did.
Ooh,
I almost did a double duh because he on your side for no reason. Because you're misunderstanding.
Did a dull on my boy. What?
I did because you guys are misunderstanding. But next, okay.
Right, cool.
She said having those characteristics just mean compromising for the woman. In my opinion, that's what you're supposed to do. Vice versa. If my man tell me, look, girl, you're a little too loud, you're talking a little too much, I need you to cope down because this is not what I'm dealing with. If this is somebody I want to listen to or compromise with, I'm gonna do just that.
Or he found
vice versa.
Or he found a way to punish you. Okay.
See, Robert, it is whatever. I'm not even talking no more. This is Twanetta's man. I'm an alpha, beta, kappa, and gamma. Oh! It is homecoming season. I got you, brother. I'm Greek too, but I love it.
That was a good one, though. That was a good one, though.
That was good. I like that. No, but that's where the communication come in. But most women can't communicate if you have your own thoughts. Excuse me? Aren't we all supposed to have our own thoughts?
Well, what he's saying to you, well,
but listen, judgmental thoughts are different from just thinking. Thinking and communicating is so different from just being judgmental. Just like, let me give you a prime example. I was brought up in a religion that was Pentecostal all my life. When I got into college, I started doing a minor in religion study. So I got a chance to study other religion and open myself up to an understanding of other people than what I was just taught. So in doing this, it didn't have me with just a closed mind. So it wasn't just my thought. It was from things that I had studied and researched. So no, you can't just say that. We can communicate if you have your own thoughts. You know, I have my own thoughts. I'm still Pentecostal, but still, I understand. Yeah. And I'm not excused. I'm not studying you. I'm not talking to Robert tonight. Well, you talk to him, Mr. Know-it-all.
I think we get to the point that ladies have these, you know, it's a thing that people say these days, or saying they say, put your dick up. Women their necks hanging out too much these days. So now you got women thinking they bossing, they manipulating, they over all men because they got these little betas they sprinkle down and tell them, they say, oh, you do this. Man, they say, you know what? Y'all so easy to control. We so easy to control, man. Y'all so weak to this thing here we got. Y'all so weak to us to talk a little nice to you, this and that and all that. I mean, it's so crazy how women look at men now. Men are so low on their totem pole now. They make their little money and they feel like, oh, y'all is alpha and beta and beta and Buddha beta and all that. A man can't even say he alpha. Now he got to have some beta and Jada and everything in him.
Well, some entanglement. Hey, stop.
You heard that? But men
okay, go ahead.
Can talk to a woman and she wants and her wants and thoughts be law. And that's what's going on right now. When a woman tell us that, oh, we let you, we let you do this and all these old subliminal messages out here with a woman saying that we run it. Y'all basically saying we run it and we let y'all think y'all run it. That's what it's saying. And I what they say, what's the name to the devil? What they call it? I rebuke you.
Please don't make me laugh. Stop. I'm not doing
I
that.
rebuke you, devils.
Please.
I can't believe you. Nikki, come a nickel a dozen. That don't move me to make decisions because another one can be tighter and squeeze better and wetter. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Robert. See, they be trying to control you with that Nikki. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to control you, and that's what we done got to at the end of this thing. They want to control everything. She sat up there and told us, underskewed, that she said they are letting us. Women that got so arrogant. They feel like they let men move, and that's why a lot of women are single. They feel like they want a man, but they think they can control a man, how he move, how he shake, how he what's name. If he shake his key, where you going, all that stuff. You need to tell me when you leaving this house and what time you going, what time you gonna be back. Men just don't do that. So hey, it is what it is. Let's see. He said, if your woman's nuts are hanging, you might want to check her birth certificate and check for the Adam's apple. I agree, because there's some out here with some Adam apple around. They swear down, they can tell you what to do. They be looking. I done seen women 5 foot nothing, 5'0" 1, and they looking up to a dude 6'7", telling him what he gonna do. I just don't understand this stuff. Man mess around, if he move wrong, he might step on her.
You're so silly. Don't treat her like a mosquito.
Hey,
that
look,
isn't fair.
And you know where it all started from? I'm finna go deep.
Oh, Lord.
It all started from King Kong. They saw that little white lady and were controlling that big old King Kong, telling him what to do, and all that stuff had him getting murdered on top of the building, just wanting to be with her. When he should have stayed in the woods and stayed alpha. He should have stayed in the woods and stayed alpha.
See, that's that stuff I'm talking about right there.
Hey, look, I'm gonna do like anytime. Like, hey, we could go forever, but I have to agree. I know my co-host it might be getting a little sleepy and kept her up and all this good stuff. We are having a great conversation, and I understand. I done got. Oh man, I got one more thing though.
Oh Lord, what are these?
Bam.
Do she act like the queen or the?
Bam! It came at the right time. Oh Lord! I came at the right time, boy.
Oh, Lord. This man said the king or the queen.
I'm just saying that. Now look at that. Boom, at the right time. I told you, I had them ready. I knew once we got down deep in the ocean, y'all was gonna come for me. I was waiting. I put that traps down.
Well, we're always the queen.
Uh-huh.
Although sometimes we may have king tendencies.
See, look at you.
I said tendencies. I didn't say a place. I didn't say a king's place. I just said king tendency.
And an old man told me, he said, even though the queen on the chessboard makes the most move and the most powerful on there, her job is to protect the king.
That's all I can say on that part.
And women protecting their kings out here. Is they really protecting their kings out here? Look at that was deep down, didn't it? Now she might be. Let me tell you something. That king don't move but one place. Here.
Are there?
That queen can run all up and down that board.
Just like this, so I'm glad you
every
know
which way
part.
she want to run. But her job is to protect that king.
Ain't that deep? How you do all the time? I want you on that.
Nah, look at it. Big boy came back at the end with them rabbit punches on him.
You tried it. You tried it.
Rabbit punches on him. What? Until he can't move. The game is not over until he can't move no more. The queen will get knocked off the board. The game ain't over until he can't move no more.
Ain't that something?
Did he do it to him? What up, man? Did he do it to him? Somebody.
He said the game isn't over until he can't move anywhere. Okay, you're right. He said if his nuts ain't hanging, check his birth certificate. 2 queens, 2 kings is normal.
Please. Then it's time for any gossip now.
That was a good one. Oh, yeah. Look, that was a good one. That was good. Oh, no.
I'm just saying. Let me see if I got it.
You supposed to say, what you talking about, Willis?
Okay. I got one more up in there somewhere.
Oh, Lord. Addicted to social media? Does she think y'all life supposed to be like someone else's life? Okay.
That's deep. Because women be so much in, they watching them trips and all that. They be like, we on a trip. I just seen somebody in Paris. I just seen somebody told me they ain't spent but $300. They in Vegas. I mean, when we going somewhere, people forget about the pandemic and all this. People forget about all this stuff. These people dying around here. Don't nobody care. Nobody care.
We drinking ice and energy drinks. That's why we still up.
I'm telling you, boy, if I ain't had an energy drink, I'd be gone.
Okay. Let me get some liquor. I'll be asleep right now.
Don't
on
forget
the show.
to like and share. Don't forget to like and share, because I'm trying to get to these last couple of subjects I got down here.
Oh, you got some more? What the
Man.
world?
Look, I had this one from yours the other day.
That's right. But actually, that isn't a bad say so. You know, they say that the
See, we
men
so
are from
different.
Mars, meaning
Right.
that they have the strength and bravery, and women are from Venus, meaning that they have the love and characteristics. So that's what that actually means. It doesn't mean anything negative. Did you not know that?
Read that comment.
Liquor or liquor. See, I don't like Robert no more. You used to be my friend, but you ain't even my friend. You be trying to do me and stuff. You be trying to act like Mr. Know It All. That's not cool. Y'all be doing
Bam.
me kind of cold.
Read off my last little couple things.
Never really wanna listen to nobody until stuff go bad. Who you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you
So who never really want to listen to nobody until stuff go bad? Are you
Ladies.
saying women?
Ladies.
And that's what you're gonna say? You sticking with it?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Here go another one.
That don't even sound right.
Here go another one. I'm trying
Fairy
to get
tale
out my
life
stuff.
they live. Can a man keep up with the Joneses? Well, hey, I agree. I'm sorry. You know, coming up, you know, at a certain time in life, you still want the White House picket fence or be the homeowner of this or drive this type of car, have these many children, have this type of husband. But every persona that you put in your head coming up, you don't always get that.
Because
And if you stay in that fairy tale life, you'll be lost for a long time.
Well, I agree. I agree.
See, Robert, I'm gonna do something to him. I'm gonna put an X on top of his damn head.
Hello. Hey, I'm sitting up here driving women, still lamb. Let me see. Boom.
No one can keep up with the Joneses. Even the Joneses can't. Melisha, you are so right. People say we got to do like the Joneses. Joneses can't even know where they at right now.
Yeah,
they don't even know.
They
trying to see how we
owe
can
money
get
and
past this or
everything.
that. Man, broke like
They owe money and everything.
yeah, just like that.
And you know what? And that was so what's name because I remember somebody, and I said somebody was trying to get me to be like somebody. And then I
Be
realized,
like somebody, like what?
yeah, no, I'm saying like
do what they were doing.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I realized they was in debt up to their ears, and people didn't even know it because you looking on the outside what he doing, but you don't even understand what's going on.
Yep.
The penalty that he's paying for being this person. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of times it be like that. You don't even know what a person sacrifice or go through to put on this persona for people.
Right.
We'll be lost, man, around here trying to be like the Joneses, and the Joneses' last name changed, and we don't even know it. Their last name Robinson.
She said, sometimes you gotta get drunk to make it work. Sober living together is tough.
Wait a minute. Is that Twinetta's man or is that her? We need to know the difference.
That might be her.
That's her man.
I think that's her that time.
Oh, that's
her. Women believe in that one. That's why they have so many ladies nights out, man. They be like, hey, look, you remember when I remember a comedian said back in the day, he said, Martin Lawrence. He said, pour me one more drink. I got to go home to the missus. She might want some. And I think it's the other way around now. Now women are having their ladies night out. I got to go home. I bet you he going to want some. Give me another drink.
Fuck me up. No, what I'm gonna say. Stop.
I'm just saying, what you think about that one?
I can agree. Look,
Give
small
me one
talk.
more drink. I
Give me
look,
one more round. Small
give me
talk.
one more round. He might want me to go down on him. Yeah.
Right. Small talk. Hook me up. Listen, in two direction, make it a double X. I don't know what that means. The Joneses in divorce court.
Especially after COVID. They mess around. Some of them
They
lost some
spent
of
too
their
much time
some of-
together.
Hey, look, spending too much time together, they realize, you know what? We don't even like each other. Okay.
When the blinds close, you have no idea.
And
Yes.
that's the worst households right there. People trying to make stuff work. Everybody's stressed out, trying to live above their means. Everybody mad at each other, and everybody overworking. How they say, underpaid when it come to the bills. There's so many bills. See, I think like some people, the more money they make, the more bills they make. Like when
more money you make, the more you spend. That's what's terrible.
It be tripping me out with women ain't even got good jobs. Be talking about they going to get pedicured and petted up. I be like, you need to be saving your money up. I mean, like, some people, it done got to the point that when the last time a woman had a house with 10, 15 different nail polish. I remember when I grew up, women had nail polish everywhere. They could go in their room and do their nails real quick on whatever. Women don't even do that no more. They
sell this new stuff. Look, they sell this new stuff that's called gel. And the gel lasts for an extensive period of time. It's called less labor.
Well, I'm saying I still don't see women just doing their own nails like that. Like I would think how easy and easy. Like I be watching little girls do their nails and they be looking better than grown women that just left from the nail shop. I don't understand this. They be going getting snap-on nails, and it's looking better than these women going out here doing all this old fancy.
Snap-on nails. Oh, you saying the children or what?
Yeah, the children that go
the children
to the dollar store.
The dollar store. Okay,
they get the little nails.
I've seen those dollar store nails are nice.
Yeah, I'll go to the dollar store, ladies. Shoot, y'all gonna break them next week anyway. They ain't gonna last but a week anyway for you to chip one and feel like you got to go get them all done over anyway. Let me see. Let's run it down. Debbie.
He knew it. I knew it was him. That's why I asked you which one was it. You or him? It's him. Robert said, let me stop messing with you. I still love messing with you, though. I know. But whatever. You on his side. I'm not talking to you tonight. If you can make it,
see, look what you're doing.
I am being biased, and I am, and I don't have no shame in my
using your woman power to try to divide us again.
Wait a minute, divide? I didn't divide nothing. I just said I wasn't talking to him tonight
because he on my side. See, listen how you did.
And I was so direct.
Yeah,
I was honest.
Woman.
Look, you don't want honesty from a woman.
Platform. I ain't told no woman on this platform. I'm gonna stop talking.
But that's your choice. That's your choice. That's your choice.
Using that
so I just asked you.
You using that Peter
Do
Weeder.
You not want me to be an honest person right now?
You using that Peter Weeder between your legs.
I ain't got no Peter Weeder. So you're wrong. I don't have a Peter Weeder.
No, I can't say the word. It's a P word.
I don't have a Peter Weeder. Peter Weeder means it's extensive. It's long.
I don't know about that.
Peter Weeder means long. So, yes, that's what you said. I don't have a Peter Weeder. But anyway, whatever. I'm still not on his side.
You good for life. Let me see. These ladies and women is hell these days. I'm telling you. They got more things. They find ways to spend money. I ain't never seen that they find ways to spend money. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
Wait a minute. Go to the next comment. Okay, this is Twanetta's man. Ladies, we just want y'all like we got you without the what?
Oh no.
Twanetta's man, you need to complete your sentence, Mr. Garrick.
She said
look, he said without the costumes, just all natural. Women or somebody else.
Get down there. You can't. She got plenty for mama and daughter time. She got plenty there for mama and daughter time. See, that's what it should be.
I need me a daughter.
He said she has a bedwetter.
She's a bedwetter. Not a Peter wetter. That's what he said. He said I got a Peter whacker. And I said I don't have a Peter whacker.
That's natural. Some of y'all women is somebody else when you dress up. That's what I'm saying. Look, you know what the dude told me one time? He said the best way to have a first date is take her beside a swimming pool and throw her.
Women must come out.
Everything just be coming falling off of her. I'm just saying.
You joking, but hey, that's a good way.
I used to have a ton of polish there. I was like, hell no.
I was the same way. I used to have a lot of nail polish around.
I mean, that's a lost art. That's a lost art.
It's not an art. It's just called you're just lazy. I'm sorry. Pandemic did this to us. We found somebody else that polished this stuff real easy, good.
Pandemic, they had stopped doing nails for a minute.
No.
They
set up shop real fast, baby, because they didn't want to lose that money.
After a minute, they set up shop. But when the pandemic first hit, all the Chinese play were gone.
All businesses.
The Chinese restaurant were gone. The Chinese
I know my favorite restaurant was destroyed. They are not even there. The building is gone.
All of it was gone. They had how booty. At first, all of them was gone.
Oh Lord, about to get started.
It's not a lost art. She said it's not a lost art.
Wait a minute. You read this one for me. You read it.
Y'all like different women. We just be role playing. Like, let me see. It's like being with multiple women when we transform. Oh Lord have mercy. Yeah, it's like, look, I used to work at the strip club, and them women used to tell me they used to like all that different hair, and they can change and they can knock folks off and get away with stuff. Y'all go to different clubs and get away with stuff without people knowing who you are. Nowadays, during the pandemic, everybody got masks, so it's hard to recognize anybody anyway. It's criminals running around here right now.
Did you see the store? It was a store on Terry Road was robbed with two people with masks on and hoodies.
Yeah.
They just had their little hoodie pulled up and they had masks on, so they got away.
I'm gonna tell you, it's been hot as heck. Man, it was hot as hell through August and July, and I was seeing little old bitty dudes with whole jumpsuits, whole hoodies, and masks on and stuff. I was like, player, you better not get close to me.
Right.
It's on, player. I'm gonna go for broke, but if you come over this way, I'm going for broke. Oh, yeah. It's time. It's time for me to let Miss Bella go because we done hit the 3-hour mark.
What the what?
Oh man, I don't even. I got one more thing.
Will not settle for a man less than Superman. I don't even know Superman.
Oh wait, I had too many good ones. Here go another.
Okay, well that's long. Wait, let me wait till that start over.
Go ahead.
Okay, hold on, it's coming. I always thought that they are more important than men. Men ain't good for much in some of their eyes. Okay, well, yeah, that's society that we all live in now.
Okay, and we can end the show with this one.
No man is good enough for her, and she never met one that was good enough. Well, no, it doesn't mean it's not good enough. It's just salty, just saltiness.
Yeah, I'm saying a lot of women never met a man that met their standards.
Mm.
See, we went over that tonight. We was sitting up there talking about, oh, y'all start talking about how men beating on them and they doing this and they doing that. I said, why that woman can find that one good man and why can't nobody else? Oh, no, he this and he that. Why y'all can't find that one man?
Don't be talking about us. Leave us alone.
Why ain't none of them good enough?
Well, we didn't say none were good enough. None lasted long enough. It wasn't our fault that they didn't last. What do you mean?
You right. They ain't Superman. He sure didn't last.
It's fictional. Like she said, it's fictional.
Right. And that same man that y'all looking for is fictional. He is fictional. He don't exist. He's fictional.
Tasha said, Bella, we have to be in bed by 11 or we ain't good women. And that's so true. That's what they say. We have an 11 o'clock curfew. Go to sleep.
Wrong, y'all. That's why she's single.
Don't do me like that.
I'm just saying, they just saying.
I don't care. That ain't right. Just leave me alone, girl. A man hater likes women. A man hater likes women. Oh, he's saying that if she hate men, she like women.
There it is.
I don't hate men, so I know that ain't me.
And get what they do. That a man can say all this, and he'll be like, "Oh, I like your hair like this here. I don't care what you like. It's about me." And she'll change her hair when that woman tell her, "Oh, girl, this will look cute."
Oh no.
But a dude can ask you, "Oh, I like it like this." Like, I ain't studying you. I'm telling you, man.
Really?
That's how the Halle
Well,
Berry.
no, I don't know what you be
That's
hearing.
how the
I tell
Halle Berry.
you're not in a good place.
Guess what? That's how the Halle Berry hairstyle took off. Didn't no man want no woman with short hair. Halle Berry took off because all women wanted to
that
rebel.
was probably just you, not everybody.
That was rebelling against men, period. We cut our hair. We do not care what you like, men. There wasn't no men back then liking short hair. They cut their hair. It was a rebel. And then they realized that they were spending more money because they had to get their hair done every week to get it to look right. All right, go ahead. We are the world. We are the children. We are the one to make a better day. So let's start giving.
Did you just do the Michael Jackson? Rest in peace,
There's
Michael
the
Jackson.
choice we're making. We're making. It's true to be a brighter day. Just you and me.
I always seem like you know that whole song, baby.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is.
Okay, I'm through. Not you, Bella, but females that ain't no man good enough. Then she will stay single. Yeah. Cause see, women around here sometimes looking for the perfect man. They looking for this man that don't exist. This is a fairy tale. Oh, this man, now let me go ahead, throw my head in the dirt again. This man that don't cheat, don't look at nobody but you. You is his star and shining lights.
Thank you, Daddy. Wherever you at, thank you.
And all that. I mean, women will sit here and look at a man and will envision all his flaws, but a woman don't want a man to turn around and look at her and envision all her flaws. Cause you know what? If a man tell you your flaws, you instantly mad.
Yeah,
women are
it hurts.
instantly mad.
Don't you?
Okay,
haven't you heard of the saying, "The truth hurts"?
But women don't care.
Hurts, like for real.
Women don't care about telling the man his truth. She'll tell him.
Well, you just said for us. You didn't say for men too. You just said for women.
That was a.
That Halle Berry was it, honey. Now, men getting weave too. Man, I think that was on TikTok. Like a man, he had like a whole cow lip.
Guess what though?
Dude made him a whole bald face. It was so nice.
He was born from y'all.
Well, but I bet that we'd be nice while you talking. Your brothers, your alpha brothers. Nice. Look, do you think alphas get weaves too?
Be nice till y'all go swimming.
No, they got to be glue, baby. They got to be glue.
His stuff flying off just like LeBron stuff flew off one time. And so if LeBron hair can fly off, anybody hair can fly off.
Everybody hair can fly.
Because he got plenty of me. He was playing basketball one time. He forgot he sweated and stuff. He had the whole hair flew off one time. I said, look out that cat, Daddy.
I'm about to look it up. You gotta be kidding me.
He stopped wearing that thing then.
Let me see. I need to know this.
It was in a game. His little hair thing flew off.
I'm about to see.
I'm just telling you that. Look at her. She said, we ain't going swimming. Nah. Ain't nothing wrong going swimming.
I know you're kidding.
I am not kidding.
Oh, that's why he wear the headband? I'll say that. I had just started to like him a little bit being at the Lakers, you know.
I was saying, I don't think he ain't wore that toupee in a while. He wore a toupee in one of them games and he was sweating and he hit sideways. They were making fun of him too. They were making fun of him at the bench. They were like, look at that boy. You saw it yet?
Oh, Anthony Davis is telling him.
See? You see it though.
Wait. He got the NBA band on there. I didn't even know that.
All right now let's get back on here so we can close this thing out because you will.
Good.
Remember, remember to like and share.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna
Forgive
need
me.
you
I'll
back on the
catch that
show.
on my other time.
Right,
I'll catch it at my other
we're
time.
gonna
I'm
need
sorry.
you back on the show. Hey, look.
Truth is, if you constantly bring up your partner's flaws, you're really talking about your own.
Right. Because guess what? They are a connection to you.
Right. You are one.
And see, women don't even say that. If you talk about your man so bad, what they say about you, and that's the one you chose to live your life with. That's the one you chose to lay down with every night and this and that. But then you want to turn around and try to boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? You keep downing somebody that you claim you love, you claim this, and then as soon as it's over, well, now you don't even like them no more. I ain't never seen nothing like this here. Now he the worst thing ever and stuff like that. You
He
know
can
what I'm
still
saying?
be the worst thing ever. Well, Tronetta, good night, or should we say Mojo? Good night, Mojo, her man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good night, the boo.
And just like we do.
Good night, boo boo.
Please like and share, and you can catch us, Marcus Honeysucker on YouTube. Link, I got the link on the Facebook page and what's name, and I'm gonna start having that thing rotate on the bottom too sometime. And we'll catch you back next Monday. Next Monday and Tuesday, every Monday and Tuesday we start this.
Good night, Gerald. Good night,
Remember, Monday night, we let women pick the subjects on Monday nights. And Tuesday nights is men's subjects. But they all gonna be great.
All inside. We're doing
we
this.
all going in and things. But I love it. I appreciate everybody here. We're gonna see y'all again and all that good stuff. And how they say it, we out of this thing. How they say
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about?
See y'all next week, people. Good night.
I don't have any time for any gossip now.
We don't have no more time for gossip, but you know I can't end the show if we don't. Whoa! Got to hear that gunshot. So this is Hood Talk, and this is Mr. Know-It-All, and I'm here with the lovely Miss Bella, and we'll see y'all back next Monday and Tuesday, and we're gonna have some more fire subjects going late into the night.
Yes. Good night, everyone.
Good night. See y'all later.